Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Shop on TV. My name's Rob Lock with an E, fresh back from Florida where it's been sunny. Now for those that are not familiar, if you've born and been raised over here in England, the sun is a big yellow ball in the sky that when it's not covered by clouds that are full of water, actually beams down upon you and makes you warm and feel wonderful and even puts a little glow on your skin. Bev Hare's here. Bev, I'm not bleach white.
Not bleach, not milk bottle white.
I can't say I'm tanned, but I'm not bleach white.
You look very well, yes.
Well, I spent most of my time in the dark upside down.
Yeah, I knew it was that kind of holiday.
Well, no roller coasters, I meant.
Oh!
What were you thinking?
I'm not going to say
it's a family
point
show.
In time.
Now, the reason Bev is here is because we have the name of P. That stands for Polti up there on the monitor. P Nature. Polti Natural Home Feeling.
Yes.
And this sold out the first and last time it was on air.
It did, yes.
May.
Yes.
And it's taken us a while to get it back, but it is back now. It is the Polti Vaporella Handheld Styler for perfectly ironed and wrinkle-free clothes wherever you are. That's quite a description, isn't it? Compact and lightweight. Foldable handle to reduce its size, steam ready in 30 seconds, aluminium sole plate, perfect ironing anywhere, suitable for all fabrics, refreshes and eliminates odours from clothes and upholstery, and it's got a handy 2.5 metre cable and also a velvet travel bag to transport it neatly. Who wrote these graphics? It's like, hello, was it some old BBC announcer? Velvet travel bag so that it could be carried neatly.
Oh.
Oh, apparently Leslie, our producer, wrote them.
It's got to be travelled neatly. I have to say, this saved my bacon back in June.
It does bacon as well.
Bacon, it saved my bacon back in June. Because my daughter got married out in Mauritius.
I remember, yes.
And I took this with me.
Ooh.
And I did the bride and the bridesmaid dresses and my dress as well, all with this. What a fantastic little system.
It's very powerful, isn't it, for its
Very
size?
powerful. Ready in 30 seconds. And you are good to go. You don't even have to get your ironing board out or your heavy iron. You can just get your little styler and away you go.
Do you know, I'm sorry, I'm going to have to start my whole spiel by saying, I don't know if you realise that I used to live in America.
Yes. Yeah,
I lived in Los Angeles in California, where I worked in the film and television industry. And whenever I was on set doing a show, they didn't use irons. They used steamers, always steamers for the wardrobe.
Look at that. Can you...
Oh, look, isn't that clever?
See, actually fold it away.
How long does it last? How much water does it, can you put in it and how long does it last?
You put the water in the back and is literally unlock it, okay, pull this out, even give you a nice thing to pull out, fill that with tap water. It's designed to put tap water in, you don't have to go and buy expensive fancy water because of the system that's inside. And
you can refill it even while it's hot?
You can fill it while it's hot, while it's on, absolutely. Yes. And also with this, heat up time's 30 seconds. Good to go.
Gosh.
And you can fill it as and when, so really it's unlimited time. I would say you've probably got 20 minutes before you might need to refill it. Enough to do shirts and trousers.
Great.
I think it's a brilliant idea.
Smart little, very smart little product, isn't
and because it's, you can lock the handle down, you've got, transport and it's easy to use. I even take it with me here to work. Because obviously I try and hang the things up in the car, but they're not always, in a good position when I get here.
Sure.
Well, the thing is I can pop that in my travel bag and then just take it out and just give it a quick burst.
Amazing. Now, Polti are known for primarily one thing, and that is steam. They are the steam experts, and when it comes to steam, it's also very useful for cleaning. And Polti, they invented the first ever steam generator iron, and that has kind of led to a lot of other great steaming products. And if you go to shopontv.co.uk, click on the live on air banner and scroll down, you'll go past that little message box if you want to send us a message, but also you will see the other items that we have on the show today. So we've got a show special, which means until 3 a.m., which is why when we go back to it, you'll see there is a countdown clock. Or if you're watching us on +1, it may be even 4 a.m. But actually, I don't even know if we'd be on +1 yet in an hour's time. I can't even work that much out. But anyway, that doesn't matter because this is the Polti Vaporella SV450 double 2-in-1 steam mop with 13 accessories. Now, I just want to say this is what they call a generic video with a purple colour. Your colour, the colour of your machine will actually be a lovely sky blue. We will show that to you later. It's only £89 and that is down from our usual price of £139.99, but that is only for the next 2 hours and 54 minutes. If you do happen to be watching on +1, then check stocks because they may very well have sold out by now. I don't know. We may still have it availability, but if you check the website shopontv.co.uk, then you will know for sure. So that is coming up. You can use it on your carpets, you can use it on your hard floors. If you want to, you can even put some of this wonderful, fresco vapor, so you've got 2 lovely aromas that you can add. They're on the bottom of the screen right now. You can you choose either lavender or I think they call it eucalyptus. Is it eucalyptus?
Yes.
Oh, it's pine, but it smells more eucalyptus-y, actually. Yeah, they're both lovely, and they're all natural, natural aromas and whatnot. So you don't have to use those, but if you want your room to smell nice, then you can stick some of that in there as well. Great for penetrating into your soft furnishings and for helping to reduce bacteria and all kinds of nasties that may live therein. Very easy to remove the pads if you're using it on flooring. Very easy to fill the tank as well. And it's non-stop cleaning. You don't have to wait for the machine to cool down or anything like that. You just pop the tank off, fill her up and pop it back on. And the great thing about steam is because of its temperature, it actually emulsifies things like fat and oil and grease. So it really is superb. Not only at killing 99.9% of germs, but also really getting tough grounding grime off of the ground. Oh, that was a good one. Tough grounding grime off of the ground.
Oh, that's very good.
Oh, I like that. Somebody write that down. It's also available on PayPal Pay in 3, £31.65, 3 monthly instalments without any interest bearing at all. The interest, as I like to say, is always on the product, not on the price. Now, let's go back to I think what's going to be our star of the show, and that is this superb handheld steamer, or styler we're calling it. I must talk to somebody about our descriptions. Anyway, that wasn't Leslie, apparently. That was Tina. So, Bev.
Yes. Wake up, Beverly.
No, that's all right. No, you carry on. I'm still in holiday mode. I'm a bit discombobulated.
Oh, well, that's good.
I'm sort of jet lagged.
I'm in a devilish mood tonight.
I'm always in a devilish mood. Gets me into all kinds of trouble.
Yeah, it's always getting into trouble.
Yeah. Now, this I feel would be perfect for the festive season because people are going to be travelling, they're going to Christmas parties or
absolutely
other types of work function, perhaps.
Absolutely, and the thing is with this, it's so quick, it's so lightweight, it's so easy to do.
Yeah.
But I know there are quite a few of these on the market.
Yes. Well, why is this one the one to get then?
Because the thing is how the little boiler's designed inside.
Oh.
Because it keeps steaming while the water's inside there. You don't get the dripping like you can do. Yeah. And also aluminium sole plate makes it lighter and also even heat distribution as well.
Polti know how to do steam, don't they?
Yes, absolutely.
And they do it so well. And I've used these handheld things in the past, and it's like breathing on it's like hot breath on a cold mirror.
Yeah.
There's nothing.
No.
But this is a proper pucker, real bona fide steamer.
It is. Absolutely. I mean, I've known some irons, so some products where they're not as powerful as what this is. Because it's all right having the steam coming through.
Yeah.
But if it's not constant, then that's no good because you're getting this little bit done and you're having to wait for a second or two and then you have another little bit done. Where while there's water in the bottom up there, it will produce the steam and you have a nice even steam going through the machine. That way you've got the power without the drips, and that's what's the most important. And also, if you noticed, I can iron flat. Now, a lot of them are only designed to do the vertical bit.
Vertical, yeah.
And the thing is, they'll use the steam, and then it reverts back to water. That's when you get the dripping all the way through.
Sure.
You have to then wait for the steam to build up.
Yeah.
With this, you don't. And so therefore you can do vertical steam,
It's a lot of steam,
but also you don't have to get your iron out if you want to use it on the ironing board. You can do.
What sort of temperature is it coming out? Is it a bacteria killing temperature? Or
It
not
will deodorise and refresh.
Oh, okay.
Yep, so you can do your suit jackets, you can do your pillows. I would certainly use it on the bed to refresh it. Also, if you've got pet beds, fantastic at getting rid of the pet hair because the steam helps to remove the pet hair as well.
Do you know, when I was in Orlando, something very unusual happened that I didn't even think was a thing anymore.
Oh.
I was in a bar
Right.
where...
That's unusual.
Well, that's not the unusual part. But smoking was allowed indoors in the bar.
Really?
So for the first time in years, I'd come home with my clothes reeking of cigarette smoke. And this is perfect for deodorising those, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
so you're
brilliant.
refreshing and ironing at the same time.
All right, stay where you are, Bev, because our ITV friends are about to join us, and you stay where you are too. We'll be back right after this. Well, hello and welcome to Shop on TV with me, Rob Lock, with an E. Back from Florida after 2 weeks of lovely, glorious sunshine. I've even got a little bit of colour. I think most of it rubbed off on the plane. But anyway, great to see. I'm actually here a day early as well. I'm covering for Shaylee tonight because they covered for me while I was on my Holly Bobs. And welcome. This is, what a show do we have for you, ladies and gentlemen, because we have the return of Polti. I call them the steam experts. They invented the steam generator iron. They specialise in steam cleaning products. And tonight, back for the first time since it sold out on its debut in May, is the Polti Vaporella Handheld Styler for, I love who wrote this description, perfectly ironed and wrinkle-free clothes wherever you are. And it's £49, down from £69. We've got it on 3 PayPal pay in three payments of £17.98. I got stuck there, sorry. There's a lot of threes going on in that. And you can call us on 033 241 241, or you can order it at shopontv.co.uk. But please do be quick because we only have a finite amount of stock. So if you want to get it while you can. If you're watching us on +1, either ITV1 +1 or STV +1, it may have sold out, I don't know. Check the website shopontv.co.uk for availability and current stock levels. We'll see how it goes. Here to tell us all about it is the lady from Polti, the Queen of Clean herself, ladies and gentlemen, Ms. Bev Hare. Hello.
Hello, everybody. Good morning.
How are you?
Good morning. I'm very well, thank you.
I'm great. I'm loving your leopard print there.
Do you like it? A bit of leopard. You can't go wrong with a bit of leopard.
Oh, you've got the matching bow in your hair.
Yes, I thought, yes.
Yeah. And I've noticed, Bev,
yes,
it hasn't got a single wrinkle in it, that shirt. Or
no,
blouse,
it hasn't, because I've got one of these, obviously. Obviously.
Yeah.
Yes, in fact, like I've said before, it really saved my bacon in May because my daughter got married and it was in Mauritius. I mean, she don't do anything by halves, that girl. And of course, I took this with me and I ended up doing the bride's dresses, the bridesmaids, and even my dress as well. Right. And it was just a dream to use.
So it's a handheld steamer that essentially, like a travel iron almost, isn't it? But it uses steam to get rid of the wrinkles. Which we know is the way to get rid of wrinkles. Actually,
absolutely.
Ironing is not really the way to do it.
Absolutely.
I love the way it folds up like that.
And it's so neat. I mean, so easy to use. I mean, actually, I bring it with me here when I come to work because the thing is, I put my clothes in the car, try to hang them up. They don't always, they probably fall off during the journey.
Yeah.
And the thing is, I can stick this in my handbag. And so I've got it when I get here, and I don't have to get the ironing board out. I don't have to go and hunt around for an iron. I'm just literally 30 seconds heat up time. with this.
Great to take with you if you travel. Like, I've just come back from holiday, literally landed yesterday.
Yeah.
And of course, and I actually did washing at our villa before I left.
Yes.
So I've got some clean clothes, but they're all wrinkled because they've been in a case.
Of course, yeah. And the thing is, you don't have to get your ironing board out.
No.
You know, if you want to just hang them on the hanger, just like so, literally, and then 30 seconds later, away you go, and you have got a wrinkle-free garment. So easy, so simple. Plus the fact is,
amazing.
You've not also creating a lot of friction on the garment, so it's not wearing the fabric out. Life's a lot easier than having to struggle with a big ironing board.
And they're just falling out, those wrinkles. I want to point out here that this is continuous steam. As long as there is water in it, the steam will carry on when you press that trigger. Unlike others that kind of like give you a little spurt of steam and then you have to wait a few minutes and there's another little spurt of steam. So, and this is going to sanitize and deodorize as well.
Absolutely.
And that's why this is better than, let's face it, there are a lot of these on the market.
There are a lot.
Frankly, all the ones I've used are absolute rubbish.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of them that you've had, you've probably had them and they've dripped. You know, you're busy trying to do something, a shirt on the hanger, and then after a little while, hot water starts to run down your arm. This is why Polti have developed this, because now you've got this little chamber inside that whenever there's water in there, it will produce steam that will come out, because that's what you want to get rid of creases, not hot water that's going to burn you.
Yeah.
But that has increased the temperature of the steam, so now you can use it to refresh and deodorize. So pillows, jackets, you know, you might have only had a jacket on for probably a couple of hours. Or you want to change your aftershave or your perfume and you want to wear something different, but you just want to refresh that
or if
jacket.
It's the next day and your perfume's gone, the cologne has gone stale. I was just mentioning while we were on Freeview, because we're on Freeview from midnight every night if you want to join the show earlier, Freeview 89. So I've been in Orlando for the last 2 weeks, and back where my son was born actually, and in my old stomping ground. It was I didn't feel like I'd gone on holiday. I felt like I'd gone home. It was bizarre. But and now I feel like I've left home and come back to another home. The life of an international traveller. But so I very unusual this, and I didn't even know it existed or it was a thing anymore.
Right.
I went to a bar. Well, I did that a few times actually, but this one particular bar that I went to, which was in Old Town Kissimmee, and if you ever go to Orlando, go to Old Town Kissimmee. It's where the locals hang out, and it's a really great night, and they're very generous with the way they pour their drinks. But there was smoking inside the bars.
Wow!
And so for the very first time in years and years and years, I would go. My clothes would go back to the villa, and my clothes would stink of cigarette smoke.
Yeah, absolutely.
And this is a great way.
Absolutely, because it is so compact.
Yeah.
It's not going to take up any space hardly in your case.
Yeah.
You've got it there. You've got water wherever you are.
Yeah, yeah.
So you don't have to wait for it to cool down if you need to refill it if you've not quite finished.
Yeah.
And 30 seconds later, you switch it on, and you're good to go. And because it's powerful enough to produce the steam all the time while there's water in it, it's not going to drip. It also increases the temperature slightly, so now you can deodorize. Also with this, which you can't with a lot of the ones, you can actually iron in vertically or horizontally. You don't have to get the ironing board out. So if you've got dexterity problems and you don't want to handle a heavy iron, you can use this. Now, a lot of them, you can't use this in this position because the water would just drip out through the bottom.
And I know, I mean, look, you're using this on a duvet, but you know, it's not just clothes. It could be your soft furnishings. It could be your net curtains. It could be your main curtains, your drapes, as they would call them in America. But also, I mean, look, we're getting to that season, aren't we? Parties. You know, our CEO's been organising our Christmas party, which you know, everyone's going to be staying in a hotel overnight, and so that you get to the hotel, you unpack, and then your dress or your suit or whatever it is is all creased. This is a great way of doing a quick de-wrinkle.
Absolutely. I mean, a lot of now, I've noticed that they're doing the vacuum bags. You know how they've now perfected that you don't need to have the vacuum. Because I mean, I always used to think, well, if you put the vacuum bag in before you went, how do you get all that back in? Because you haven't got a vacuum at the other place.
Yeah, sure.
But now you can do them. They're specially designed, aren't they?
Yes.
Well, that's fine. And they're a very good idea, and you can get more things into the case. But it makes the creases worse, you know?
Yeah.
And so it's a lot easier. But not only that, I mean, just think to yourself, just in the bedroom, you've also got your bed head you can refresh, the pillows you can refresh, iron your bedding on the bed.
Yeah.
When you've washed and dried it, put it back on the bed, take this to it and iron it actually on the bed. It's so light and easy.
Now, I'm sorry, I've got to do it. Everyone's going to mock me for saying this, but yes, I used to live in America. But it's not even an American thing. So I work in the film and TV industry when I'm not doing this. Substantially less these days because the film and TV industry is almost non-existent. But the one thing I can tell you for a fact, if you go on to a professional set, and I've worked on, you know, I'm not saying this to boast, but I have worked on some of the biggest film and TV productions that are ever made. You know, I did a Marvel show, which, you know, millions it cost for this shoot. I've never ever, in all my 25 years of being an actor, ever gone into a wardrobe department or a costume department and seen them use an iron. Now they have a larger version of this. It's basically got a bigger water canister.
That's all,
But otherwise it's the same technology. They always steam the clothes.
Absolutely.
I even, when I was in my 16 I think I was, and I interned during the summer at Berman's and Nathan's, which was the famous costumiers to major movies of the time. And always, professionals use steamers. Simple as that.
Absolutely. So to be able to harness the power that you've got in some of these bigger ones, you want to be able to have the same sort of result at the end of it. Okay, you know, you might have to fill the water up a little bit.
But that's the only thing. The actual,
but that's it.
The business end is
exactly.
the same.
Yeah, exactly. And they've tried to keep this as light as they possibly could because they've made aluminium sole plate at the end. Also, if you notice, it's not just the one hole that's there. It's got a series of holes. Now, if you look at the chambers on here, I don't know whether you can quite see it, you can see the lines. That's not just a pretty design. Those lines actually do things, okay? And what they do, you produce the steam, the actual steam goes through each chamber and it dissipates the steam around the whole thing. So you're not just getting a blast of steam in one small area, it's forcing the steam around the whole of that plate. So you're ironing a lot more, a lot quicker.
I don't know how the technology works on some of the inferior products, but Polti are the steam experts. Again, they invented the steam generator iron. This delivers water into a boiler which keeps a continuous amount of steam constantly going until the water runs out. As simple as that. But even while it's on, you can still take the chamber out, fill it up with water if it runs out. But you said you maybe get about 45 minutes of continuous.
25 minutes. 25 minutes roughly before you need to fill it. It's so simple. Literally, just take that out and take that to the tap water. That's what it's designed to do. Because it's not got the inferior settings inside, so consequently, you know, you can put tap. You don't have to spend on.
We'll come back to this. It's already absolutely flying. It sold out the first time that it was on air, which was all the way back in May. Again, if you're watching on +1, check our stocks at shopontv.co.uk just to make sure it is still available. And we'll come back to that in a moment. And we'll go. Listen, if you've got any questions as well, we would happily take those. studio@shopontv.co.uk is our email address. And but also, I want to cover before STV are joining us in a little bit. We have a show special. This price is only available for the next, so it's been a while, I forgot which way to point. For the next 2 hours and 35 minutes. This is the Polti Vaporetto SV450 Double 2-in-1 steam mop with 13 accessories. Now, I want you to just understand, this is a generic model that in the demonstration video here. And your model will actually be a light blue colour, where the colour sections will be, they won't be purple, they'll be blue basically, that's the only difference. So you've got wide operating reach, it's a hygienic cleaning system with steam, kills 99.9% of germs, bacteria and viruses without any chemicals whatsoever, which means that you can save a ton of money. The minute you own this, you literally stop having to buy chemicals for cleaning your floors, your oven, your worktops, your cupboards. I mean, steam is the way to go. And because this is superheated dry steam that comes out above, I think it's about 120 degrees. That's why it is capable of killing the germs, whereas others are not. They don't get hot enough. This one does, because it's Polti and they specialise in steam cleaning. And with all the attachments that come with this, by the way, you've got an attachment almost for every single day of the week. You've got various different kinds of nozzle, even a grouting attachment, so you can get right in your grouting. This is brilliant for, you know, the parts of your kitchen or your bathroom where there are seals. So if you've got a sink where the sink is sealed where it meets the sort of the little unit that it's installed into, this is great at getting into those areas. The seal of your fridge, where your hob meets your worktop, that sort of thing. I noticed you could even give a little spray, a light spray of steam over your plants too. I guess they like that. Detachable water tank, so you don't have to wait for the machine to cool down or anything like that. And behind the water tank, by the way, is an anti-calcification filter, so it doesn't matter what you put in there. Even if you're in a hard water area, you can just bung tap water in there, and the filter will make sure that it doesn't destroy the boiler. No chemicals. I mean, if you probably spend more than £89 on chemicals over certainly the course of a year. And so the minute you own this, eventually it sort of pays for itself, really. And then once it has, it's saving you money every single time that you use it. So we're going to do a full demonstration on that a little bit after 1 a.m. But if you have any questions about it, if you want to see anything specific demonstrated, we're live and we're interactive, ladies and gentlemen. This is why we're on ITV and shortly STV. So that we can show you how it works, what it does, and answer any questions that you may have before you decide to buy that now. Okay, we're going to go back to the hand styler. 10% of the stock is already spoken for. Please check out your baskets to make sure you get yours. And what I like about this is it's a stylish styler. It looks good.
It's neat,
it's compact,
isn't it?
it's neat, it's an attractive looking device. I want to ask you a question, and I genuinely don't know the answer to this, and because I forgot to ask you before we came on the air.
Right.
And obviously, you know, I maybe it won't do what I'm hoping it does do.
Right.
But it's 240 volts, right? So it's UK rated.
Yes, absolutely.
But if I go to Europe and it's 110, will it work?
Well, yeah, because as I say, you know, my daughter got married in Mauritius, and no problem. Just
So
plugged
it is a
had my
travel
adapter
styler.
and just put it straight into it.
So the plug adapter is the only thing you
That's
have
all
to
you
buy.
need. Just your travel adapter to wherever you're going to.
So I could have one of those over in the States with me.
Of course you could, yes, yeah. Obviously, just check to see what travel adapter you want before you go. So I know the States is different.
Yeah, but I've got a little brick that does all different ones.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
But
Well,
I
that's
adopted
absolutely
a different way of removing the wrinkles from my clothes. It's called the cheeseburger technique.
What's that?
You eat cheeseburgers all week and your clothes can't fit so well, so it stretches the wrinkles out.
I'm very familiar with that song, but there you go.
But this seriously works. This, if you've ever used a travel steamer before, not all travel steamers are created equal, and the ones I've used are rubbish, and you know they're rubbish, but then, you know, they're 50 quid, you buy them anyway, and you think, well, you know, if it just helps a little bit. But this is a Polti hand styler that is designed to produce continuous dry heated steam, superheated steam that does remove wrinkles, and 25 minutes of continuous
steam.
If you keep your finger on that trigger, that steam's going to keep coming out.
Absolutely. Now a lot of them, they'll only use a small amount of steam that they've got, that they've built up, and then all of a sudden it starts to drip.
Well, they probably don't have the boiler technology.
Absolutely. But with this one, this is what this is designed, is to flow. Oh, I love this water. It will just produce the steam.
Hey, I'm sorry, Bev, but there are, because you know the Polti steam iron is one of our best-selling items.
Yes.
That might produce slightly more volume of steam, but that's coming out there's more steam coming out of that than any regular steam iron item.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, if you're looking about some of these that you can buy from the supermarkets and things like that, yeah, they do. They produce a tiny bit of steam, but this is so powerful for how little it is.
Quite great, powerful things come in small packages.
Of course.
Gladys, hi Gladys, how are you? And funnily enough, Gladys says, I'm so glad this is on again. Sorry, see what I did there? I suffer with strength and mobility, and also have, is it Raynaud's?
Raynaud's, yeah.
I find the Polti a lifesaver. It's so light and easy to use. Thank you, Gladys. That's a really good point. And actually, can I feel the weight of it? I've not actually... I haven't picked one up for a while.
Careful, it's hot on the end.
Yep. Oh.
Yep.
Oh, now it is lightweight. What is it, about 650 grams?
Yeah.
But do you know what? It's not that chintzy plastic. It's
not
cheap lightweight. This is. I feel like I'm on Star Trek.
But have they noticed where they put the button?
Yeah.
It's where you would naturally hold it.
Oh yeah. It's. I tell you, this is a good bit of kit.
Isn't it good? Yeah.
It really is. Look, we don't have rubbish on Shop on TV. It's as simple as that. Look.
It's brilliant. It's fantastic.
I mean, look how much steam is coming out of there.
Yeah.
And I'm just keeping my finger on the trigger. As soon as I let go, it stops.
Yeah. And the thing is, you don't realise how much you would need one of these. But, you know, it's all the places like you start to use, like the curtains for a start.
Yeah,
you know, you could just refresh the curtains. Because steam attracts the dust, you can actually get the dust off the curtains. You can help to remove the pollen that comes in through the window.
I'm also thinking, Bev, look, I would always recommend, if you can get a Polti steam generator iron, which I have one of those, and they are phenomenal. But also I very rarely iron. You know, I might do a couple of shirts here and there. And my Polti iron's so good, I will get the ironing board out. You can ask my son, because I actually really love using it. So I'll do it for a shirt or two. Yeah. But sometimes you don't have time.
No.
And maybe you don't have the budget for a steam generator iron.
No.
50 quid. Use your regular iron if you so desire. But if you want the benefits of a steam generator iron.
Yeah, absolutely. And the thing is, you might only...
Leslie's not bringing hers to work, she said.
No. You know, honestly, you might only live on your own.
Yeah.
And you probably think to yourself, I just want to do the odd few 2 or 3 things that I wash during the week, you know, that need ironing.
Yes, well, can I recommend, sorry Beth, didn't mean to cut it. Can I recommend here, because look, I consider myself your consumer advocate, okay? I'm impartial as a presenter, but when I like something, and you can tell because my enthusiasm is always forthcoming, when you get this at home, if you're not sure, take a punt. It's 50 quid. We have a return policy. You can send it back and get your money back. But open the box and just hold it. And the second you do, you're going to go, oh, yeah, it's in a totally different league to what maybe you've experienced in the past. And, you know, if you're not happy, don't use it. Stick it back in the box and get your money back. But honestly, great bit of kit. But do stay right where you are, because we're about to join STV. More to come in a few moments' time. Hello and welcome to Shop on TV with me, Rob Lock, with an E. How are you doing, ladies and gentlemen? Oh, we have an amazing item for you right now, which is something that you can travel with and is going to make sure that you, or maybe not you, but certainly your clothes and even your soft furnishings are wrinkle-free. It is a handheld styler, we're calling it. It's basically a handheld steam generator, or you could even call it a steam iron, for, as our description beautifully says, perfectly ironed and wrinkle-free clothes wherever you are. This is going to provide superheated, dry, continuous steam. This gives you the power, or near the power, of a steam generator iron in a handheld, portable, lightweight device. It's 0.6 of a kilo. Very lightweight, very well made, and at £49, an amazing price as well. And it folds away. You can put it in a case, put it in a bag, take it wherever you go, whenever you need it. And because it is rated for the UK, as long as you use a travel adapter, a plug adapter, you can use it when you travel as well, even if it's 110 volts. It works abroad also. It's party season, potentially, depending on when you're watching this. And maybe you are somebody who's a road warrior. You do a lot of traveling. I just got back from being abroad for a couple of weeks. I've got a suitcase full of clean clothes. I did the washing, you know, at our villa before I returned, but all creased to what's it, because it's been in a case on a long haul flight. This, when you've got this, wherever you go, whenever you need it, you can make your clothing pristine and wrinkle free. Speaking of pristine and wrinkle free, Bev Hare is here. Hello, Bev.
You also tell lies.
Do not.
Do the bit.
Only we could have one of those for our faces.
Oh, yeah, wouldn't it be good? Yeah, please don't use this. No, don't. Far too hard.
Look, Bev, the elephant in the room is quite simple. A lot of people are aware of these travel steamers, and we know they're usually absolute rubbish. Well, this is so different, isn't it?
So different. And the thing is, I think Polti is like everything. They don't make kettles and toasters. They make steam irons, steam cleaners and vacuum cleaners, and that's it. And so they want, whatever they make, they want to be the best at.
Yes.
And that's what I think with this. Yes, it is a handheld steamer, but boy, it's not just any old handheld steamer. While ever there's water in the back, it will produce steam. A lot of them don't. They produce a small amount of steam. Soon after a little while, that'll revert back to water, then that starts to drip, and it drips down your arm, where this will produce its steam, okay? Now, easy to hold because the trigger's just where you would hold it, so it's not making it difficult. So if you've got dexterity problems, not an issue.
Yeah, we had what Gladys, our viewer, said that she's glad that this came back because she suffers with strength and mobility and has Raynaud's as well. And actually, Penny has just sent us an email too.
Hi, Penny.
Hi, Penny. How are you? She says, hi, last time this Polti steamer was on the show, she bought 3, one for each of her daughter-in-laws and one for her. And when they go on holiday, they never iron their clothes. They always take the steamer with them and wouldn't be without it. They said it's the best thing ever.
Oh,
it really is.
Thank you, Penny.
I mean, it is a seriously good bit of kit for 50 quid.
And look at that, how it folds away. You know, as I say, I bring mine to work when I'm coming here because I don't know, over the years, I don't know about you, Rob, but I get as though, quite honestly, I only iron what I want now.
Sure.
Where I used to stand for hours ironing uniforms and, you know, and all the rest of it. I don't now. I just wash it, I hang it back up into the wardrobe. When I want it, I take it out and I iron it. Don't want to get the ironing board out every 5 minutes. I don't need to. Because, like, if it's just a shirt and a pair of trousers, I just get this.
Or a jacket or something.
A jacket,
I love that it deodorizes and sanitizes as well. So if you're wearing something again, like a jacket, for, my jackets, I perspire, they can get a bit
Everybody
schwitzy. And this is a great way of giving them a new lease of life and saving a lot of money on dry cleaning bills.
Absolutely. And the thing is, you know, you can refresh it. Christmas is coming. No, that's it. I've said the word. But you might be getting your suit out of the wardrobe, your dinner jacket.
I will just point out that we are recording this. This will be played out. It may not be Christmas by the time you see this, but at the time of recording, it was nearly Christmas.
It was. But you could be getting your dinner jacket out at any time of the year, and you might want to refresh it, but you don't want to go and spend a lot of money having it dry cleaned. Well, you can use this to refresh, because it produces this constant steam, it does push the temperature up slightly, so then it's deodorizing. So when you wash the bedding, don't bother ironing it on the ironing board, put it back onto the bed, and because this is also designed to iron vertically as well as horizontal, you can iron the bedding while it's on, but you're also refreshing the quilt while you're doing that. You're refreshing also the pillows at the same time. While you're there, why don't you refresh the curtains? You can do that vertically.
Or
the bed head. You know, that's another place that you can do it. Yes.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. I was just getting all excited for a moment, because I want to prove to you, and we're going to prove to you conclusively after this shirt, that this really does the job of a fairly expensive steam generator iron. And actually, if you've got a regular iron that produces steam, it won't be producing steam in the quantity or the consistency or the constant stream of steam that you get from this. It just won't, because the technologies are very different. But I would love, I see you've got a whole great big bucket full of clothes.
We have, yeah. We're going to go there and have a look.
Now you get 25 minutes, up to 25 minutes of continuous steam here. And I would like you to prove to me that for £49 I can get the benefits of a steam generator iron that may have cost me 3 times, 4 times, 5 times as much.
And also...
it comes in a case too, sorry. Our director was just giving us a direction while Bev was about to start talking. You get a nice little velvet bag so that you can carry it around very neatly. Lovely. Right, Bev, are you good here?
I'm good. I'm ready.
Suitable for all fabrics as well, and you can use it on tough fabrics like jeans. Have you got jean material? Got some denim we're going to do it on?
Yes, we have,
Excellent.
Got all sorts in there,
Lovely. And you're eliminating odours, you're getting rid of the wrinkles. You're also, in some cases, you may be bringing the fabrics, sort of the fibres, giving them a new lease of life almost, mightn't you?
Absolutely, wool especially, I really think. And also, don't forget, you've got your usual 2-year warranty with this.
Oh.
So therefore, any problem, Polti is based in Manchester. Pick their phone up, give them a ring, tell them if there's a problem. They'll either come and collect it from your home, or they'll either exchange or repair it, whatever it needs to be done.
So wait a minute, even at £49, you still get the sort of platinum white glove service?
Yeah.
So they'll come and pick it up and repair it, and if they can't repair it, give you a new one?
Yeah, absolutely.
For 2 years?
Yeah, for 2 years.
For free?
Yeah.
You don't pay extra for that warranty?
And after that 2 years, the service still remains the same. Only difference being is you'd have an estimate for the work.
Well, my estimate is after 2 years, I'd buy whatever their latest model is.
Exactly.
I mean, that is really good value for money, isn't it?
So
okay, let's
get
going.
So you're getting all the confidence of buying a product. That's what I say. You've got to have an awful lot of confidence in your products to do that.
For sure.
So things like this, I mean, this is wool, lycra. It's also got some fancy
little
beadworks and things like that. If you put this on an ironing board, you probably stretch it out of shape. But with the styler, you don't have to. It's lightweight. You know, you might change your mind in the morning. Us ladies tend to do that. We might decide that we're wearing a blue jumper, and then we might decide we're wearing a purple jumper at the end of the day. You know, it's that sort of thing. And again, you don't want to get the ironing board out.
You wouldn't iron Angora, would you, or wool anyway? From what I understand.
It's taken seconds to do that. It's not done.
Really see the difference.
You know, any of the damage to the beads, because that's not what Polti's about. Polti is ironing in steam. It's not relying on the heat.
But whenever we've done ironing, because several of the Polti irons are our best sellers. the way ironing used to work was it was called an iron because it was a big old lump of iron that used to heat in the fireplace, and it was the weight and the heat that would compress the wrinkles. But all that does really is compress the wrinkles. You know, if you've used a regular hot iron that doesn't really produce steam, that the iron, it may diminish the wrinkles, but it never really gets rid of them. But when you use a steam generator iron, because it relaxes the fabric and it has a much cooler sole plate, it actually does completely eliminate the wrinkles. And this is why, and I say this over and over again, not to impress you, but to impress upon you, that in the film and TV industry, the wardrobe department, they use steamers, handheld steamers. Now, theirs may have a hose and a bigger, you know, sort of container, bigger water container, or a bigger boiler. But the principle is the same. They always use vertical steamers. I've never seen them use an iron because it doesn't damage the clothes. And look at that. Look at it. Oh, do you know what? Buy this, even if you don't want it. Some people may know who that was an impression of. Now, all right, okay. Tell me, is that not wrinkled to skullduggery? Are you telling me seriously that that's going to do it?
Thing is, as well, I'm going to deodorize at the same time, because obviously, if you want to refresh that jacket, not only will it help to remove the creases, you're also refreshing the fibres of the fabric you're literally
Look
pressing.
At that. £17.98 on the first year flexible payments. That is
not impressive.
It's very I mean, seriously. Now, this, I'd have taken that to a dry clean. Do you know how much it costs a dry clean a jacket? These about 12, 14, 13, 14
I haven't a clue. Have not.
No, I'm not saying you're not going to use a dry cleaner again, because eventually, you might. But this has given a whole new lease of life. But also, that's come out a suitcase like that. Maybe it's been in the back of the car, fallen down while you're on the M6 when you see the price of the tolls, and you go, £10.50 each way.
How much it is?
Yeah, it's what I pay. Yeah. I mean, but also, again, if you're travelling, it's great. If you're a road warrior, business person, if you're going on holiday, if maybe you're going away for Christmas or for whatever you celebrate. Maybe you're just going to take, a lot of people are doing those little weekend breaks now. There are some amazing places in the UK.
There are, yes.
Go away for a weekend, have a little spa or something like that.
Absolutely.
We're near the Lake District. I'm planning to do a lot of that when I move up to Manchester.
Yes,
and I need one of these.
Beautiful places. Yeah. Well, this is it. Because the thing is, you can literally fold that up. That's your little velvet bag that it goes into.
Unplug it first, because you won't get very far.
I'm going to say you need to unplug it. But that's the idea, that you can just keep it either in your suitcase, in your car. I mean, that actually fits in my handbag when I'm coming up here, you know, and I've always got go on.
No, go on.
I would say I've always got, you know, some way of being able to press my clothes.
Do you know a lot of the modern cars have a 13 amp plug in them now?
Do they really?
Yeah.
Oh.
So if you're lucky enough to have one of those.
Right.
I don't know if it would run, it probably wouldn't run off what they used to call the old cigarette lighter thing, but if you've got a car with a or trains, if you travel a lot by train, they do have 13 amp plugs.
They do. Now, this is satin, okay? And, you know...
Who sat in it? Sorry.
So, you know, the thing is, you can do your fancy clothes as well, because you're not creating a lot of heat with this.
You said you did wedding dresses and bridesmaids.
I did the wedding dress, I have to say, I mean, it did it beautifully, the wedding dress.
What else? You need to move some of the...
One of these days, I'll try and bring it up, the wedding dress, when she lets go of it. I'll bring it up, and I'll do it.
A wedding shop, a one-stop wedding shop.
Yeah.
I used to do wedding photographs in my teenage years.
Did you?
Yeah.
Ah.
Tended bar. We did everything. The whole service. Brides and grooms. Eventually.
Ah, right. Well, if you've got something that's fancy like so, this is how I did the bridesmaid's dress, because it's similar to lightweight.
Yes.
Okay. Pop the steamer on the inside. And then just let the steam come through.
Look at that. And again, I want to point out that this is not little dribs and drabs of steam like some of the you know, similar priced items produce. This is superheated continuous dry steam. If your finger is on that trigger, the steam is coming out and it's just going to keep coming out till the water runs out. But you don't have to turn it off and wait for it to cool down. We'll show you in a minute. You just remove the little cartridge at the back, fill it up with tap water again, and you can carry right on.
Yes, you can carry on. The thing is with this, you just take it straight out, and you will fill that at the tap with just normal tap water. You don't need to buy anything fancy.
Very durable.
Yes, well. Very durable. On my head.
Yeah.
And literally, it goes back in, and you're ready to go. So you know, it's always ready. 30 seconds heat up time.
30 seconds.
Yeah, and you're ready.
A lot of irons won't even heat up in that time. Yeah.
No, well, the thing is as well, you know, sometimes you don't always want to get your ironing board out, do you?
No.
So, thank you. So you can actually use it on the on your bed.
Yeah.
You know, or on on your surface.
What about things like deodorizing pet beds?
Yeah. You can do that. Also very good at removing pet hair.
Oh, is it?
Because the steam creates a static charge.
Okay.
And it forces the steam. If you have a cloth in your pet bed and use the steam, it will help to get rid of
Don't
pet
do that,
hair.
by the way, but don't put your hand.
No, obviously. But that's what you would do, and it helps to remove that. Also, you're deodorizing that pet bed at the same time.
It'd be great for doing things like, I mean, I don't know if people even use them anymore, but handkerchiefs, pocket squares,
anything.
Little fiddly stuff like that.
Absolutely anything.
But I love the idea you said that when you do your bedding, I mean, I never tumble dry bedding because it always comes out really creased.
Yes.
So I'll fold it flat on a clothes horse and wait for it to dry naturally. But with this, it doesn't matter. As you said, put your pillowcases on, put your duvet cover on or your fitted sheet, and then just use this and go over it, and it'll take the wrinkles out right there on the bed. Look at it now. If it can't do this, it can't do anything. But if it can do it, it's got to be worth it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Look at that.
See, the thing is, you know, obviously, I would put this on a hanger, so I've got both hangers.
Put it on a hanger.
I've got, I don't know.
Bev, let's do it right.
Have we got a trouser hanger there?
Yeah, a what hanger?
But even with sort of trying to do it one hand, it's still coming out.
It's still working.
Done it out easy.
Yeah, you need a hanger with the clip there.
So, you know, that's what I say. It's not hard work. It's so powerful. To say how little it is, it's so powerful.
I've got an idea. Right.
Are you going to hold it for me?
So you hold that end.
This end?
All right. Yeah, that'll work.
Yeah?
I'm trying to pull one trouser leg taut.
Oh, I see. Right.
See what
okay.
I'm trying to do here.
You pull one trouser head.
Well, do it from the inside. Yeah, go on. Hold it nice and tight. Now watch the wrinkles disappear before your very eyes. Oh, I say it's quite steamy in there.
Look at that.
I know we're holding it a bit of a funny angle, but look, it really is getting rid of the wrinkles, isn't it?
Well, yeah, I mean, that's what I say. You know, you've managed to
You do this on a hanger.
You would do this on the hanger.
We don't have a hanger for these.
But that is really, really wrinkled.
Yeah,
you know, and you would look and think to yourself I'm not going to be able to get the creases out of this. No. But you do.
Yeah,
you know,
and look at all these things it can do. Here are the features. Our wonderful Leslie produced this, all the wonderful words here. Compact and lightweight, it's only 0.65 kilos, so 2/3 of a kilo basically. A foldable handle to reduce its size, making it very, very friendly for travelling. Steam is ready in just 30 seconds, so from cold tap water to turning it on, 30 seconds and you are steaming your clothes or soft furnishings or whatever it is that you decide you want to steam. An aluminium sole plate, which is perfect for ironing anywhere, suitable for all fabrics as well, particularly great if you're using it on fabrics, again, that have things like beads or sequins, or if they have transfers or anything like that, or if it's a very delicate fabric that normally you couldn't or wouldn't iron. Maybe you've got clothes that say they're dry clean only. Well, dry clean only schmonly, if it's okay if you've got a Polti Vaporella. You can refresh and eliminate odours from clothes and uphold upholstery. There's a 2.5 metre cable as well, and a velvet travel bag to transport it neatly. I love that. Please, ladies and gentlemen, check out your baskets. The stock is absolutely flying. This is the first time we've had this back in stock since May. I've got to tell you, it's also a really, really good Christmas present. Or whatever you happen to celebrate. If you happen to be watching us live and it's nearly Christmas, we may be showing this into the new year, you know, you never know. So it may not be Christmas. I know I'm dating the recording, but I can't be bothered. But if you're watching live, because you could buy this for somebody for Christmas and they might get it just in time because maybe they'll want to, you know, get the wrinkles out of their clothes before they travel back home. Who knows? Let's see. We've got some wonderful emails here. Dave from Belfast. Hello, Dave. Hi, Roblock with an E. Just bought this. I hate ironing, so hopefully it will save me a lot of time. It will save you a lot of time, but also, Dave, it will save you a lot of having to get the iron out, which is the ironing board. It's a whole palaver, isn't it? Oh. This, even I can whip this out, turn it on, and bish, bash, bosh, jobs are good, right? Really good when travelling, as my partner always complains, clothes are wrinkly after a holiday. That will be a thing of the past for you now, Dave. Thank you very much for that. Gladys has already said, so glad that she has these on again, or we have these on again, because she suffers from strength and mobility issues and has Raynaud's disease, and she finds the Polti an absolute lifesaver because it's so light and easy to use. And then Laura, hi Laura, how are you?
Hi Laura.
She says, I bought this steamer back in May, which is when it debuted and sold out.
Yes, yeah.
Just before it sold out, so she got one, well done. Best thing ever. I used it over the summer for my bedding on covers. The ironing would be a pain to do. I now just make the bed and steam it when it's on. Takes no time at all. My mattress, etc., gets cleaned as well.
Absolutely.
Game changer for curtains and clothes on the hanger. Takes minutes to do. Love, love, love this. Highly recommended. And also love Bev. She's brilliant.
Oh, thank you.
She is, isn't she? She is rather extraordinary. Thank you for these messages. Please do keep them coming. If you've bought this when it sold out last time, if you managed to get one, we'd love to hear your testimonials as well. These are genuine. I don't know if the stock is going to last. At the way it's going at the moment, this could very well be heading for a sellout. So may I recommend that you do something that's really quite sensible. Buy it. And when I say buy, I mean pay. So check out your basket while you can, because we're going to get, I think, Leslie, do you anticipate a situation where this is going to be oversubscribed? Leslie? Yeah, potentially later we are heading for that. So get it while you can. Look, maybe you need a new iron. Well, is there anything an iron can do this can't do, Bev?
No.
Take up space in your cupboard.
Well, yeah, absolutely. I don't need an ironing board, but I would with an iron.
But also an iron, you know, so it uses heat and a little bit of water to create steam. Most irons.
Absolutely, yeah.
Now, the Polti steam generator irons, they're a generator that it's about creating steam.
Absolutely.
Now, yeah, they'll create a higher volume of steam.
Yeah.
But to be honest, this does what an iron should do.
It's not,
getting rid of wrinkles is not about heat, it's about steam.
It is about steam, but also, more importantly, it's how it produces the steam and how the steam behaves when you're using it.
Yeah, yeah.
If you've got some models where, you know, some companies, they've got a little bit of steam, it's like a boiling kettle, well, that steam fluctuates.
Sure.
And so therefore, when it's sort of fluctuating, it's becoming weaker. And once steam starts to drop in pressure, it just reverts back to water, and then that's what wets everything through, including your arms, you know, which is hot water. But this doesn't, it produces that steam. It's manufactured to be able to produce steam, not water. That's what you want to get rid of the creases, because
Look
it's
at how effective this is.
I mean, this is cotton.
These are not stunt wrinkles. These are real wrinkles, folks.
Yeah.
And they just drop out.
Yeah,
they literally,
they do.
but also, Rich, can I ask Rich, would you mind coming in as close as you can on that, please, Rich? I mean, there's not a diminished wrinkle. There's not a little bit of a leftover wrinkle, is there? It is literally completely wrinkle-free. I guarantee you, I bet you good money that if you'd done that with just a regular iron,
well,
you'd see fine pencil lines of wrinkles.
You would.
All it does is flatten the wrinkle.
And with a regular iron, you wouldn't be vertically ironing.
No,
because
no.
they're not designed for that. You might get a boost, but that would be it.
Yeah.
You know,
a super bit of kit. Honestly, I really hope that you understand. Well, I know you understand. You're intelligent people, but I hope you believe me when I say that this is a cut above the rest. If you, and I'm sure, you know, as any sensible person will do, maybe you're checking out some prices of other similarly or similar items, but not all steamers are created equal. When you get this at home and you take it out of the box, the first thing you will notice is, yes, it's lightweight, but it's not, how can I put it in a positive way? You know how some of the rubbish steam, if you've used these steamers in the past and you've bought travel steamers in the past, and they're really lightweight and really kind of chintzy plastic and just flimsy, cheap, nasty plastic, and then they don't really create a lot of steam and they kind of work just sort of enough, maybe, possibly, to get a few wrinkles out. Take those and put them into that part of your mind where you put rubbish. Right to the back of your mind, make them dark and dim and just forget about them completely. Because this is the polar opposite. When you feel the quality of this, it's made of quality materials. It is lightweight, but it is substantial. It's ergonomically really well designed, incredibly comfortable to hold and use, and the trigger's right where your finger is. So if you do have arthritis, if you do have mobility issues, strength issues and things like this, and maybe that precludes you from using a regular iron, because even the sort of the cheaper irons are still quite heavy, this is the answer, I promise you. But without sacrificing any quality of the finished article, because at the end of the day, if you're buying something to get rid of wrinkles, you want it to get rid of the wrinkles. This completely, 100% gets rid of wrinkles without a trace, which is far better than even a regular iron, in my experience, would do. And it's at £49. So maybe your iron's seen better days. Don't get another iron. Get one of these. Now, if you can afford at some point in the future to get one of our Polti Vaporella steam irons, steam generator irons, great if you do a lot of ironing. But if you don't do a lot, students, if you're a guy like me and you do a shirt here and there or occasionally a jacket, you want to deodorize it, refresh it, get some wrinkles out, save some money on dry cleaning, this is the answer. This is the one to go for. Honestly, I don't think, Bev, in your experience, have you ever used a better handheld steam iron?
No.
Or
honestly.
styler?
No, I haven't.
I haven't.
No, I mean, you know, when you've been on holiday and some hotels, they'll have an iron in the wardrobe, you know, that you can use. I did notice the last time I went abroad, they were actually using the handheld ones. They weren't proper irons because they haven't got to supply an ironing board with it.
Yeah, good.
And yeah, which is fine. But the thing is, they're just dripped. You know, you do half the shirt and then that was it. It turned to water again and it wets everything through and you just think, oh, I want an iron, I don't want this. Now, totally different.
Yeah.
And I think things have changed. We don't go and get the big ironing board out now and spend hours ironing. I certainly don't. I iron on the go.
To be honest, I'm going to get one of these, even though I've got the Polti Vap, and I love my Polti steam generator iron. Yeah. But there are times when I just can't be bothered to get the ironing board out and set it all up and then use it and then empty it and put it all away.
You don't need to. No, you don't need to. You know, things like the bedding, you can actually put the bedding back on the bed and iron it while it's on the bed, because this is actually designed to be either vertical or horizontal.
By the way, you get a little taggy thing that goes in the end. We've taken ours off there just so it's easier to show you, but it's £49. Bev, I always say thank you whenever you come in, because honestly, this, I mean, it's brilliant.
It is brilliant, isn't it? Yeah.
If you don't believe it's brilliant, prove me wrong. 49. If you've got the £49, if you're going to, actually, you can even spread the cost with PayPal Pay in 3. I assure you, you will notice the difference when you get this back, and you will be enormously surprised at how high the quality is and how well it works. All you have to do, either call 033 241 241 or go to Shop on TV and order right now.
There are 3 convenient ways to place your order with Shop on TV. Just scan the QR code with your smartphone's camera app to view the current on-screen item. Or go directly to our website, shopontv.co.uk, where you'll find all the products in today's show. Simply add the items you want to buy to your online shopping basket and check out. Prefer ordering by phone? Give our UK-based customer service centre a call on 03333 241 241. Friendly representatives are available to assist you 24 hours a day. Straightforward shopping with Shop on TV.
You are watching Shop on TV if I look at the right camera. Is it that one? No, it's not. It's this one here. Now, if you are watching us on ITV1+1 or STV+1, things will probably be different an hour from now, or now for you as you will be watching later. We're in a different time zone to you. 40% of our back-in-stock has now gone. This debuted in May, June, July, August, September, October. It's taken us 5 months to get it back. And is that right? Yes. And we now have 40% spoken for. It sold out last time. I think we didn't have as much stock the first time. We brought more in this time. We've got a good stock, but I haven't got a clock here anymore. Oh, that's interesting. The clock I've been away for 2 weeks and the clock's gone. It is possible that it could sell out tonight. I want to be really honest with you. I didn't see this in May. And so I met this Polti handheld styler, as they're calling it, tonight for the very first time. And when I found out what we were going to be presenting to you, I was like, really? Okay. How much is it? Oh, all right. Okay. Because look, for me, clothes are part of my living. That's, you know, they're not the best clothes in the world, but I have to keep them wrinkle-free. And I tell you, I've used just about every kind of portable handheld styler you can imagine, and they've all been absolutely useless. This is the one that works. Polti, the steam specialists, have cracked it. And I promise you, for £49, if you're not completely satisfied, I'll buy it back from you myself, because it's that good. Brilliant reviews tonight from people who've used this in the past. Stuart from Liverpool. Hi, Stuart. How are you doing? Hi, Rob. I bought the Polti steamer, and it is fantastic. So easy to use and heats up so quickly. Thinking of taking it with me when my partner and I go on holiday next week, as it's light and compact. It's perfect for that. You can use it abroad as well. So all you would need is the plug adapter, which, you know, most of the time we travel with those anyway, don't we? In fact, in Europe now, a lot of the hotels have got UK plugs, which is great. Would urge anyone who wants to buy one, would urge anyone who wants one to buy one, as it's been a life changer for us. So we're now about half the stock left. So, and then Laura, I've read already. Yeah, if you want to send us some more information, some more, not information, what do you call it? Testimonials or emails of your experience with the handheld steamer, if you got it last time, then it's really helping people, I think, also make up their minds. I would not ever say to you that you should buy something if I thought it was rubbish. And if I thought it was rubbish, I'd have had words, or would have words with somebody tomorrow and say, we're not having that back. Because cheap tat is not something you buy from Shop on TV. It's something you go elsewhere for. You want quality, you buy Polti, but you've got to check out your baskets, because if you don't, well, you're not going to get it, are you? Right, now, we've been on this for quite a while, so while you're checking out, do have also a little look at shopontv.co.uk. Remember, if you're watching us on the +1s, then this is something you would need to do anyway, just to make sure, if you're trying to buy the handheld steamer, if it is indeed still in stock. But we've got all of our products on our live page, and there's a lot to see, a lot to love, and a lot to enjoy. And we are going to move over to a wonderful Polti SV450. And by the way, this is on a show special. That means that this price of £89 is just for this show. So you've got the clock ticking away in the background. Now, because we are also on the plus ones, ITV1 plus one and STV plus one, that does mean the price will not go back up until after the plus ones are finished. So actually around 4:30 a.m. the price will revert back to £139.99. But for right now, it's £89. It's the best price I've seen this for. And you get so much. It kills 99.9% of germs, viruses, bacteria without any chemicals. You can use it on your hard floors, your soft floors. You can use it on your furnishings. You can use it, actually, you can use it anywhere you really need to clean, because there are 13 accessories that mean you can get into every little last nook and cranny. And replace all the chemicals, or certainly most of the chemicals that you use around your home right now. It is really good. And if you want to get the Fresco Vapor, we offer those as well. And that we'll put it down the bottom of the screen for you in a minute. You've either got pine, which is sort of more of a eucalyptus type smell, and also you have lavender, and it just adds a lovely aroma, natural aroma to your Homer. Don't!
I like
Oh, Marge. I went on the Simpsons ride many times at Universal.
Did you?
I went with my friend Daniel, who owns the studio.
Yeah.
And the first 7 days, we were theme parks every day. We did them all. Fantastic. I've been upside down and twisted around for a full week, me.
Oh.
I love it. I also did roller coasters.
Did you?
£89, ladies and gentlemen. Also available on your PayPal Pay in 3. And remember, if you buy this and the handheld styler, then our system will just it'll recalculate the PayPal Pay in 3 price when you check out, because you can actually spend between £30 and £2,000 using PayPal. Just select PayPal at checkout as your payment option. This is really already proving popular. We haven't even demonstrated it yet. So this is the point where Rob Lock with an E shuts up. Let's Bev Hare with an E.
Without an E, I haven't got an E.
Wait, the floor manager's going, yes.
Right. What a system. Look at this, isn't this fun? Woo! Look at the shape of it.
They do steam.
It's so lightweight.
So what now?
No, can't we? So lightweight and so compact and so powerful. We've even got a little button here which we can actually turn the steam pressure down if you don't want to have it so powerful. Now, it doesn't turn the heat down, it just turns the force
volume.
Steam. Yeah,
because you don't want it to stop deodorising and sanitizing.
No, not at all. So that's how lightweight it is.
Oh, I like this one. I've not seen this one before.
Haven't you seen this handle? Oh, well,
no, I've not seen this machine before.
So now you can go and put your tools on the end of it, okay?
There's a tool for everything. Half the tools I don't even know what you use them for.
But look,
you've got them if you need them.
But you can put the handle on because there's a steam trigger on that.
There's not one up there and all.
So now, go, look how powerful.
Wow!
How powerful.
Blimey! Hold on, do me a favour.
Yeah?
Right, this is going to be a special effect. Don't point it at me, but right,
No,
hold it exactly there. Right.
Yeah.
Now start the steam, and now Rich, you need a profile shot of me. Up a bit. That was done with full safety. I'm not in front of it. That's how you do a Hollywood punch. Oh, there you are. That's how you do a Hollywood punch. You know, you don't actually hit the person, obviously. Generally, it's frowned upon. Unless you're Harrison Ford. Yeah.
But that's how powerful this is.
Blimey!
Yeah, I know, isn't it?
If you're a German, you survive that, you deserve to survive.
A germ?
If you're a German, you survive that, you deserve to survive.
German.
What did you think I said?
German.
I'm not touching that one. Don't mention the war. What? That was like a scene from Hello, Hello.
Sorry.
You can use it. You can use this up your pissage.
Oh dear. I thought.
If you had to be there, you had to know what that show. My son has no idea what that reference is, but.
Now, how quick and easy it is to put together.
We've both been cancelled, by the way, just so you know.
Cancel what I was saying in the kitchen.
This is a good kit, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it's a fantastic system.
Yeah.
Again, you can put your deodorizer, because I mean, when you steam clean, it doesn't smell of anything. It doesn't smell of pine or anything like that.
It's odourless.
So if you want to introduce that smell, then that's what the fragrance
vapors,
is. Yeah.
But also they are natural sort of.
It's all natural.
oils and things, aren't they?
It's all plant. And the lavender is extremely nice for the bedrooms because
Sure, yeah.
I find they're quite relaxing. So just pop that in there, and then obviously you switch it on. There's an on and off button here. So you put that on like that, and then when you're steaming, it picks up the
that's the on-off just for the Fresco
just for that. That's it.
You can operate it with your foot.
Yeah, and so therefore you can use that as and when you want to.
Got it.
Also, you've got a scrubbing brush on the bottom.
You've got an old scrubber at the back.
Yeah.
Actually, it's a new one.
It's a new one,
Yep.
yes, it's a very new one. So therefore, that really stubborn stain, you can use that with it.
Although, to be honest,
And
you
at
never really need it with steam.
15 seconds and it heats up.
Does 15 seconds?
15
Is it a
seconds.
it's a remove? Oh, look at this removable water tank. There's a filter at the bow. Look,
There's
a
your
filter.
filter, get the filter,
Which how do you know when that needs replacing? Does it go dark?
It will go very dark.
Yeah, and you can get spares very easily. And that just
Yep,
pops on there.
absolutely.
Look
Yeah,
at
and that's just there. And you can fill that up while while it's hot.
Oh, so you don't have to turn it off.
You don't
or
have to
anything
turn.
like that. Yeah.
You don't have to wait for it to depressurize.
Can you take us through all of the attachments as well?
Yep.
'Cause there are just like bazillions of the things.
Absolutely. Let me put.
Stands up on its own 2 feet.
Yes,
Or
absolutely.
1 foot actually.
So this is your extension post, okay? Because sometimes you don't always want to hold the unit, so you can actually put that onto the end of the unit, put the unit onto the worktop, and then you can use that as well.
Yeah.
So all of these will go on to the
let's have a look at them one by one, shall we? So there's a wire brush.
That's the one for your barbecues or really stubborn
Cast iron
the oven.
pans.
Yeah.
Oven.
Bottom of the oven, things like that. The oven racks as well, that's very good for that.
Yeah.
Now that one is the size of your plug.
Your plug hole.
Yes.
It's your plug hole cleaner.
Absolutely. So that's for your plug hole cleaner. That one is your small one, which is the one for just general use, quite honestly, just to scrub on the worktops or...
It's a general scrubber.
Yeah, general scrubber. That one is for hard to reach areas, like underneath the rim of the toilet for a start. Also around the taps. Round the edge of your where the hob is.
Can I just borrow it for a sec? Right, okay, we're going to do Annika Rice challenge. Right, Rich, you ready? We're going over to the sink. Here we go. It's got a plant next to it. It's just. I'll just meander. That wasn't quite the effect I was hoping to have there. But so this bit here, right?
Yep.
So that go all the way around. You get so much rubbish and crud and even mould that gets in there. If it's where the hob meets the countertop. Brilliant. And as Paul has told me on numerous occasions, because he's a knowledgeable fellow, that the place in your kitchen or your home that has the more germs than anywhere else is the seal of your fridge. It's this is the Staphylococcus and things like that, and Streptococcus. I don't know what's in there. Lots of the coccuses, and they're basically things you don't want to be getting in your body.
This is... Oh, nothing. This is...
What is Bev on? You've been sniffing the steam, haven't you?
This one is my favourite tool, okay? Grouting tool, okay?
Could I, for all of the Marvel fans out there, I am Grout. Oh God. Yeah.
Do you know what he's on about? No, I don't.
Yeah, everyone does apart from you, unfortunately.
Always the case, always the case. So, you could use it for your grouting.
Oh, do you know, when I was in Disney and Universal with my friend Daniel, we went to the Indiana Jones stunt show. Have you seen Indiana Jones? No.
No.
Star Wars ride. Seen Star Wars?
Oh my Lord, no.
But Guardians of the Galaxy, have you seen Guardians? No. No. So I started his movie education while
Did
we were.
Did you?
Yes.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, he hadn't seen any of those.
Yeah, no.
We never got as far as Indiana Jones because we watched the trailer for it, and it was an old 80s trailer. It was so bad, and it wouldn't make anyone want to watch the film. Anyway, regardless of that. Oh, now what's this conical nozzle?
Right, this is your extension one. So if you want to get into the, like say around the shower enclosure, and you want to get into the corner and you can't quite reach, all the brushes fit onto the end of there, so it gives you that extra reach with it, so you can get into the awkward places.
So now, 89 quid, don't you always say this, the average household spends what on chemicals every year?
Well, between 350 and 450 pounds a year. I know.
No, that's, you know, it's sort of 2.4 children and all of that. But, and 2 adults.
Not the ones I got. She with that on her own.
But all right, for you know, for someone like myself, I maybe would, I don't know, 10, 15, 20 quid a month maybe. So maybe £100 a year. Yeah. But that's the point. You buy this, that's money you're going to spend anyway.
Absolutely.
Potentially on cleaning chemicals. This does it without any chemicals, but the thing is, it actually does a better job because the superheated dry steam kills the germs, emulsifies fats and oils and grease and things like that. So it's sanitizing, it's cleaning. And it doesn't leave a sticky residue that attracts more dirt afterwards. Particularly floors.
Yeah, just to show you, this is the window squeegee, but also you get the socket with it, which goes onto it, and you can use that to clean anywhere in your home. So you've got that one as well. We've even got a carpet glider. Shall we? Excuse me. Shall we go and do the?
I once got a little bit of ash on my socket.
Have you?
Yeah, and it really made me suffer. I was suffering socket ash.
Oh. I knew it was going to be one of these days. I really did.
But I've only been back for a day, so you've got to give me a chance to warm up.
Is it jet lag?
It must be. It's something, some kind of lag, brain lag, I think. Now, this is a great price. B, you can spread the cost if you want to using PayPal Pay in 3. It's an attractive looking unit. It's compact, lightweight, easy to use. And unlike other sort of moppy type systems, it doesn't need any elbow grease. The steam does the elbow grease part.
Well, that's it. That's what you're buying into Polti for, is the fact of how they produce the steam. You know, because it's all right having steam, but if it's not powerful, what happens is it just reverts back to water, and then, to be honest, you're not doing anything.
But Polti invented this, didn't they?
They did, yes. Back in 1978, they invented the steam generating system that they used in their irons, but also now into their steam cleaners.
I remember launching on the original shopping channel one of
93?
the 93, yeah. Well, actually, I don't know how I launched it, but I did it. I think I first did a new model in about 94 or 5.
Yes.
And Polti were brand new really to the UK.
Yeah, they were.
You know, they're a household name now because of those early models.
Yeah.
And look at how far they've come.
But the thing is, like we've said, they don't make kettles and toasters. No. They just make steam cleaning products. Yeah, they specialise.
They do what they do very, very well, better than others.
Absolutely. And so therefore, you know, you're buying quality. I mean, I've worked for them for a long, long time, but I actually brought a machine before I went to work for them. So, you know, I was an advocate for them before I went to work for them.
Isn't that how you ended up working for them?
Yeah, it was. The fact is, I brought this machine and I went back to rave about it, and they said, look, if you're that enthusiastic...
Oh, you've got the fresco vapor on there. I can smell it. It's really nice.
It's lovely, isn't it? Yeah. But... that's how quick and easy. It doesn't overwet the floor for a start. It sanitizes the floor because that's what you're using your mop for in the first place. Heat up time 15 seconds. So, you know, just before you go out to work, if you would think, oh, have I got time to just do that one job? Yeah. It's ready to go. Yeah. Also, because you can use it with just the handling high up, you can put that floor one on and you can go and do the tiles on the wall. You know, it's not just a steam.
It's one machine that does. You can clean your whole house or office or wherever it is that you need to clean. You can do hard floors, you can do carpets, you can do lino, tile, you can do your kitchen cupboards, you can do your oven. You name it, this is something, it's a multi-purpose cleaner that literally is capable of doing. I don't know if it can do it all. There might be some things it can't do, but it can do most of it, and it does it without harming the surface. In fact, if anything, like carpet, it will help to reinvigorate the fibres. As long as you've got sealed wood, if you've got floor tiles or floor, wooden floors, just make sure they are sealed. But look at the dirt it picks up.
Yeah, it does. It doesn't move the dirt around.
No.
The worst thing you can use on your floors is mop and bucket, quite honestly.
Well, yeah.
Because the only time a mop and bucket is clean is when you take it out the packet. As soon as you start to put it into the water and transfer the dirt from one surface to the other. And the thing is, even if you put boiling water into your mop and bucket, it doesn't stay that hot.
No.
So therefore, the effectiveness becomes less as it cools down.
Even boiling water is not necessarily enough to kill the germs. This steam is this is superheated dry steam, so it's coming out at like 120 degrees.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So now we can put the carpet glider on. What I like about it, you don't need to have rocket science.
No.
To know how to do it. I haven't got to go and fetch a tool out of the cupboard because it just clips into place. But
there you go.
Yeah, you can see it's literally bringing that carpet back to life.
Can I just say, folks, we are live, unless you're watching us on ITV1+1 or STV1. +1 rather. Obviously check availability to see if this is still available, but for right now, this is a show special, so you've got 1 hour and 36 minutes. This is a specially discounted price for this show and this show only, this live show and this live show only. £89 now, and because of the +1s, remember we do now extend the deadline for the price. It won't go up until about 4:30 a.m. so that's to allow everyone watching on +1 to also see it, get the deal and check out. But that is it, ladies and gentlemen. So once the show is over, we give you a little bit of extra time to check out, but it will automatically go back to £139.99. So you're saving £50, folks. £50 by ordering it now. In fact, Bev, do you want to talk us through, maybe to have a little look at the video and talk us through it? If you can see it. There it is,
Bear with
screen
me a
right
second.
there.
Right, as you can see, 15 seconds heat up time. Absolutely fantastic for your wooden floors, sealed wooden floors, doesn't overwet them, but you're sanitizing. Also, there's a low profile on this, so you can actually get underneath the furniture a lot easier. There's also a knuckle joint on the back of the head, of the floor head, so therefore you can get around furniture. There you can just see it. And also you've got that extra scrubbing brush as well, so you've got that little bit extra power. Also, you have got the place to put the fragrance in. So therefore you can send a fragrance around the room if that's what you want to do. I like the lavender one. I usually do have that into the bedrooms because I think it's a very calming effect. The other one, that's pine. It's more like eucalyptus smell. That's very good for anyone who suffers, with allergies and things like that. It helps for them to breathe a little easier. Also, you've got all the tools that you need for anywhere in your home, whether it's in the bathroom, whether it's in the kitchen. Also, you're only using tap water, so therefore you're sanitizing all surfaces, but you're not leaving a sticky residue behind, which you would do with chemicals. So therefore you're cleaning your home by using basically Mother Nature, and let's face it, we've all got water in the tap, thankfully, and also you've got a filter inside there, so that helps to filter out the impurities of what you may have into your tap, so therefore it's helping to have longevity of the actual machine for yourself. So all in all, it's an all-round cleaner with a fantastic system, and of course made by Polti. Oh, are you in the vegetation? Have you gone to Africa or somewhere like that?
At Shop on TV. Or actually maybe it's Predator. Get to the chopper. Okay, here's an impression, and please send us an email, studio@shopontv.co.uk, or if you're on TikTok, let David on TikTok know if you can guess what this impression is. Right, here we go, ready? I say. I think I think we need to 86 the plant. Thank you. If I was a magician, they wouldn't have allowed me to use that. Do you know why?
Why?
It's a plant.
Oh. I had to ask, didn't I?
I once did a magic show. We had a plant in the audience. And I called them up as a volunteer with my magician friend, and someone said, oh, you can't use that, it's a plant. And everyone laughed.
Yeah.
Now.
Anyway.
Dave from Belfast. Hello, sir. Dave, thank you for emailing again. Could I request you show this? We're going back to the style of the handheld steam iron, I guess, is another, for want of a better word. With dress shirts, T-shirts, shorts and jeans from the box. Bev's going to have a little rummage around in her box.
I have a rummage in with the shorts. I think the shorts may be a bit short supply.
Okay, but you've got jeans.
Yes, but we've got
I've got dress shirts.
Yes, we've got
Have we got sorry, in English that means...
T-shirt?
No, a hanger, for a trouser hanger.
Have we
Apparently we don't.
Apparently no, we don't.
We'll do our best for you. We'll do our best, Dave.
We started missing on the trouser.
Yes, absolutely. We'll use it on anything and everything you want. No emails yet as to what that impression was.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you've got to be of a certain
Let me know, because I don't know what it was.
You'll kick yourself when I tell you.
Will you?
Well, no, I won't kick you. That would
no.
Be, there are rules.
I might kick you.
That's more likely. Yes.
Right, where am I going? Are we saying here? Right, okay. Right.
What's it all about, Alfie?
Oh, it's all about Alfie. Right, styler. Okay. 30 seconds heat up time. You can iron vertically or you can iron horizontally if that's what you want to do. You've also got constant steam. While ever there's water in that machine, which is at the back here, you have got constant steam, okay?
Yeah.
So you're not having the drips like you would with some of them. You've also got an aluminium sole plate. Now that keeps the actual whole unit nice and light.
May I interject and just say that, look,
Yeah.
keep your finger on the button.
Oh, sorry.
Look, I know it doesn't have the same intensity of steam that obviously the big steam cleaner has, but it's not hugely
Not
far
bad.
off. And look, it just keeps going.
Yeah, it does.
We are less than half the stock remaining on this. If you're watching us live, check plus. If you're watching on +1, check the website for stock available. We're getting down actually to the last sort of 40%. It's so brilliant for people who can't iron.
Yeah, absolutely. Because it's like the other day when I got home, I just thought, oh, I can't be bothered to do all the ironing. So I thought, right, okay. I just went and just got my styler. I just did the few bits I needed for work the following day. Yeah. That was it. And that's what I say, you don't have to always get the ironing board out.
Why don't we bring the bucket? The
bucket?
Box. Well, no, we can get a floor manager to do it. Don't get.
Oh, right, okay.
We pay people for that, you know.
Oh, do we?
So, Mr. Floor Manager, would you mind bringing Bev her box? Well, because while you're sitting there, you might as well have a rummage.
Well, I might as well have a rummage.
Stuff up.
Yeah, because that's another thing is, you don't always have to get your ironing board out. You can use things.
A bed.
The bed.
Yeah.
Yes, the bed.
Here it comes, Floor Manager Dave.
Oh, thank you.
Racing into the set.
Thank you, darling. That would be lovely. Oh, we've even... Oh, thank you. Yeah. Thank you, sweetheart.
Thank you, Barry.
See, yeah. It's what I like. Barry all my men on their knees on the floor. That's very good. Thank you.
Now look, Bev.
Ooh, yes.
Let's get through as much of that as we can, shall we? Especially Dave from Belfast. No, sorry, my brain's not quite back in full-on work mode yet. Belfast. So we want jeans. We want dress shirts.
Yes, right.
Oh, and Laura says, I've used the hand steamer on throws and blankets that can't be ironed, like teddy fleece and velvety type fabrics. Great idea. She says, work brilliantly. Also tried it on my rug, which is too big to wash.
I know what I did.
Brought up the palm beautifully.
Oh, sorry, what's the lady's name?
Yeah, bye, you won't regret it, she says.
What's the lady's name?
That was Laura again.
Laura. Yeah. I tell you what I did. Of course, I forgot all about that.
But teddy bears as well. You know, if you've got asthmatic kids, their sort of, they've got soft toys and things like that. The steam might be able to help to alleviate some of the
I tell you what I did at the weekend. I went to one of the open air cinemas, right? Okay,
oh, yeah.
And
drive-in?
No, I actually walked.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, I drove there, Brad.
No, they had those. All right, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
So I sat with this thing, and of course, I took the big fluffy blanket that I've got to wrap round me, lovely and warm and toasty.
Yeah.
But when I got home, I thought, oh, if I wash it now, I won't get it dry because the weather's not been very good.
Right.
That's what I did. I went and got this, put it on the bed, and I've just refreshed it with that because I thought if I brought anything home that I don't want, I'll sort it out with the steam.
But also things like if one of your kids has an accident in the bed, you can use it on the mattress to help get rid of any residual.
Yeah.
And it might not be wee-wee. You know, sometimes you drop a glass of milk in bed or something like that, or onto your sofa, and that, when it goes sour, the worst thing is when somebody throws up in the back of the car, or drops a carton of milk or juice or something. Then again, this is a great way to help to sanitize and deodorize. This is a very formal email. To whom it may concern. I am from TikTok in Sam's Live every night. I was just wondering if I could wish my beautiful fur baby Lola a happy 10th birthday. It would be appreciated as it's her birthday tomorrow, and he will be in Sam's Live tonight. Yet Sam's not here. Sam is off for 4 days now, so we have two TikToks: Shop on Sam, and then we also have Shop on TV Live, which our floor manager, also my son as it happens, David, is operating tonight, and they're going to be watching on ITV as well. So that's Carly. TikTok name is Carly and Lola. Thank you very much. If you want to watch us tune, are they on our Shop on TV Live now? They are as well. So thank you very much. And of course, and you can just call me Rob or Hey or you. That always seems to work.
I find or you seems to work more. Yeah.
Fiona from Bonnie, Scotland, she says, hi, you lovely lot. Oh, I like you already, Bonnie. Fiona. Crikey. I should have stayed in Florida, shouldn't I? I'm so made up tonight as I've been waiting, and everyone seems to agree with that, actually. I've been waiting since May for the Polti handheld to come back in stock. Mine was in the basket and paid for immediately. Thanks again. So she missed it last time. One happy customer. Remember, just put this in your basket along with the lotion. It puts the lotion in the basket. I know now they'll never let me out while I'm alive. Thank you. Keep them coming. Look, in all seriousness, we do like to have a bit of fun here. Well, I do anyway. But it seriously is. It may be compact, but great things come in small packages. This is I would call this a professional level. What?
A nightmare.
A nightmare. No, but this is professional technology in a handheld portable device that everyone can use. And remember, even though it's only £49, you still get the same service and guarantee or warranty that you get with anything and everything you buy from Polti. If it ever fails you within 2 years, you make a phone call to Manchester, which is where Polti are based in the UK. It's an Italian company, obviously. And they will come to your home or your office or wherever the device is. They will come and pick it up. And then they will assess it. And they will either fix it or they will replace it. And that is free. And then they'll bring it back to you.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean
for a £49 product.
It's silver service.
It's platinum, love.
Platinum.
No, diamond platinum is better. I don't know, is diamond better than platinum? I'm not sure.
Is what? Sorry.
Glad I'm having an effect. Is diamond better than platinum, or would you say platinum?
No, platinum is. Well, I don't know. Diamond's the hardest. But
the most valuable.
So yes, yeah.
It's really top serve, and so you buy the steam cleaner, that comes with the same. and it's free. You know, it's not just parts labour. It's the whole. Well, it's everything. It's the whole service. Now, what on earth have you got there?
Well, it's a very, very fine material.
Yeah.
And
sheer.
Yeah, sheer. And the thing is, you know,
over your swimsuit on your hollybobs.
You could not iron that on an ironing board because it's got silk thread running through it.
Oh,
okay.
I see.
And the thing is, with that, you would split the fibres, and unfortunately, well, it would look like a dish
Well,
rag.
how would you iron it then? You just wouldn't.
No, well, you wouldn't, but you'd have to.
Yeah.
You know, especially if you put it in the suitcase.
I could have worn that over my mankini.
Oh, yes.
No, I did not. I'm unfortunately not quite comfortable with my physique yet to be getting my speedos on.
Look at that.
I mean, if I'd gone to SeaWorld looking like that, they'd have called me Shamu and stuck me in the water. Next. You know, stop it.
Look at this.
Dave's been asking for denim. Have we done any denim yet?
Oh, I'm trying to find it.
Well, just keep going, Bev. You're doing very well.
Oh,
Grand job.
I'm finding the things that's really badly greased.
That is.
I mean,
pretty
look
bad.
at that. That's disgusting.
Dress shirt. Well, that could be like a dress shirt.
Yes, that
So
could be
seriously,
our
if
dress
it's
shirt.
if it's a dinner jacket or a dinner jacket shirt.
Yeah, it could be, couldn't it? Oh.
Yeah. Real.
I mean, that, you know.
Have I made this inconvenient by having you do it sitting down? I apologise.
No, it's fine.
Leslie sounds very serious. So go back to the stand-up area. That is.
You could sort of see where it's been, can't you?
Yeah. I was just being spontaneous.
Yes.
Dave, I hope you're getting the idea here. It really, really does work. And ladies and gentlemen, all of you, where it really doesn't matter what fabric, all fabrics, every fabric conceivable, you can use this on. And it's particularly great on, as we've shown you, very delicate fabrics that normally you wouldn't be able to iron. But also anything that has embellishments like sequins or jewels, maybe you've bedazzled something. It's not going to melt the glue on anything that any applique or any patches or things like that. No one, by the way, Bev, no one got my reference.
Didn't they?
No, not one person has emailed. Anyone guessed on TikTok? We're going to check. Yeah. Steam, what did that say? Steam makes you what?
Feel good.
Michael Bentine's potty time. Michael Bentine's potty time. No, it's not. But it's in that era.
Dactari.
Who?
Dactari.
Dactari? No. Shall I put everyone out of their misery? It's the adventure game.
The what?
It's called the adventure game. It was a really cool sort of science fiction. One of the first sci-fi kids TV shows. Was it Moira Stewart? Moira Stewart was one of the presenters.
Oh,
yeah.
right. Okay.
Yeah. And at the end, they were aliens and they could turn into plants. Yeah. And they
Probably why I didn't watch it. Anyway.
It shaped who I am as a person.
I found some jeans. Now we've moved over from the bed that I was going to lay them on.
Yeah.
I found some jeans. So.
Please check out, we're running out of stock, folks.
You see, that's the trouble. I was going to put that on the bed, but now I'm going to have to do it like
saying
this.
Nothing. You have a brilliant idea and...
Yeah, but I don't think that's doing too bad. I don't know whether you can...
Can you do the crease at the, those are new, obviously. You see that crease that comes from the shop? Will it get rid of that?
They're not new.
Are they not?
No.
Oh, just the fold.
Well, they're not new.
The fold crease then.
No, these were from...
I think it's safe to say that has definitely de-wrinkled it. Has it done both sides as well?
I would have said you would need to lie them on the board.
Yeah.
Or on the bed on a... Yeah. Yes, to do that.
I mean, that is a
But that's pretty good.
It's a tough denim.
Yes, that's pretty good. Yeah. That's pretty good.
Well, you can't get better. It's not pretty good. It's perfect.
Yep.
If it hasn't got any wrinkles in it, it's done its job perfectly.
Exactly. And as I say, I've not had to get the ironing board out. It's taken me so quick because of using it vertically.
You haven't run out of water either yet. I think we have been refilling them.
I have refilled it, yes. No,
but about 20, it depends, you know, up to 25 minutes.
I'm going to say up to 20, 25 minutes.
20, 25 minutes.
Yeah,
But
somewhere
still, that's
around
a lot. And for most people, it will only be a garment or two. You know, here Bev's doing a whole load of blooming washing, isn't she?
Exactly, you know, and that's the thing is, if you're going to do a full load, then you're going to expect to refill it.
Yeah.
But
will that work from the inside, that jacket?
yeah, you can actually deodorize it because you're going to allow those creases to drop out.
Pit stop.
But if you look
at that.
It's falling out.
Hold on, wait, stop. So, Rich, could you pick a wrinkle just on the side over, just there, please, and go close, just fill the frame with it if you don't mind. Right, Bev, when I say prime yourself, get your steam right. Okay,
am I in the
those?
Right direction? Yeah. No, it's this side, isn't it?
This side here. See where I'm poking you?
Oh.
Go.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Have I got it in the right way? Yeah, I have. Yeah, okay. Do. Look at that.
Overground, wombling free.
There you go. Look at that.
See?
Isn't that good?
Strobing beautifully, that jacket.
Yes, that's beautiful, isn't it? Yes, yeah.
But you get the idea. I mean, this is not some sort of magic or special effect. This is a handheld steam cleaner.
Yeah.
Sorry, not steam cleaner, steam styler. Look, there's the before, and here is the after.
Yeah.
We haven't done the sleeves yet, but it just does what it says on
it. It does, and don't forget, you know, if you was at home, what I tend to do is hang them either on the kitchen unit or on the door jamb or something like that. Yep. So you've got both hands, so you can hold one hand while you're actually using the styler.
Yep.
So, you know, to say that I'm just doing it freehand and the creases are dropping out, it's just going to work a dream.
Ah, now look at this. This is probably, it's not yours, is it?
No, no.
Good. The most hideous top I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? Look at that.
Thank you, Leslie, for donating this.
Yes, yeah. Yeah. No, we recycle. We go to the charity shop and we recycle.
Oh, do you know what? If that'll make someone happy.
Yeah, why not?
That's all that matters, really, isn't it? Okay.
But again, you've got, you know, all this detail and stuff like that, and jumpers and things. If you start to put them on boards and press them on, you know, it can pull them out of shape. But with this, you've got the steam, but you've not got the high heat to do the damage. And it's just so quick.
Can we just reiterate for all those watching, seriously, heat does not get rid of wrinkles. It may flatten and diminish them, but it does not eliminate them. Steam is what gets rid of wrinkles because it relaxes the fibres. And the wrinkle literally drops out, and that's what's happening here. So this is basically the same technology that goes into the steam generator irons, the bigger machines that Polti make. Yeah, they'll have larger amounts of steam output, but they're designed to do multiple loads of ironing. And that's what the professionals use in dry cleaners and places, establishments like that. This is a handheld version of it.
Yeah.
You know, often portable means not as good, doesn't it? Right? There are lots of things that are portable versions of their full-size equivalents that just don't do quite as good a job. But what Polti have managed to do here and succeeded in doing, because again they really sort of mastered the boiler technology for steam ironing. They invented it, for crying out loud. So they've taken the technology and made it smaller and more compact, but without sacrificing any of the quality at all. And I give you my personal guarantee, if that means anything to anyone, that even if you didn't have an iron, or if you could buy this and replace your full-size iron, because unless you've got a steam generator iron, that's the only time I would say, sure, get a steam generator iron, use this for the small jobs, and if you've got to do a load, you know, a big load, then yeah, get the big one out. But otherwise, it's getting the ironing board out, it's plugging in the iron, the steam generator iron, it's easy. You plug it in, you've got to fill up the tank, but then once I've finished, I empty the tank, I coil the cable up, I put it away in the cupboard. Once it's cooled down, then I've got to put the ironing board away.
Yep.
That whole faff.
Yeah.
This, you plug it in, or fill it with water, 30 seconds it's hot, you're ready to go, continuous steam for about 20-25 minutes, and if that's not enough, you just quickly, under the tap, fill the tank up again, off you go again for another 20-25 minutes, and look how much how many times have you refilled that, do you know?
Twice.
Twice, and we've done so many of these garments.
And don't forget we've been doing the bed and all that sort of thing.
It is strong enough, powerful enough, continuous enough steam to actually tackle the toughest wrinkles on the worst or the most wrinkly fabrics. I mean, wow, we're down to about the last third of the stock. You've got to check out, you got to go buy, 'cause if you don't, I'm telling you why, you'll be sad you didn't buy now. You really must go and check out. You must press pay right now. Because if you don't, I'm telling you, you'll say, oh my, holy cow. I don't know. Something like that.
Anyway.
I'm just getting into the festive, spirit. Oh, I've got an email.
Can I just say that this is linen?
Linen, I know. I mean, linen, you just throw away, don't you? If you So, David.
Yes.
Bought a linen shirt.
Yeah.
Washed it. When it came, I'd never seen a linen shirt before. When it came out of a washing machine.
Really?
We were going to throw it away, weren't we? Do you remember that? We were like, I tried to iron it with a regular, it didn't work.
No.
Bought the Polti. Sorted.
Sorted.
Cool, blimey, we've got a little. Wow.
Wow.
Large email here. Let me see wherever. Okay, then I'm going to back up a little bit. Right. So, Glasgow. This is John from Glasgow. Morning, Rob and Bev. Not long got the Polti steam iron, but the handheld one looks amazing and good for taking it away with you. Oh, away, they're going away in a few days. Nice to see you back, Rob. Thank you, John. Yeah, look, I've got the Polti steam generator as well. This absolutely great for travelling too. And I was going to read them all, Leslie, is the answer. Crikey. So nice to be back. Hi everyone, it's Gillian from North Lancashire, Scotland. Hi Gillian, how are you doing? Relatively new customer and bought just say a couple of great products and become obsessed with watching to see what I can get on the next show, and now just purchased the handheld styler. Has been unable to stand for a length of time due to my disability problems. This handheld steamer will make my life so much easier than dragging out the ironing board and the iron and trying to sit on my support chair whilst ironing, which is difficult with large items such as bedding curtains, to name a few. I can definitely imagine that. I'd really love the Vaporetto 2-in-1 steam mop, and hopefully we'll be able to purchase that next time, fingers crossed. For now, it's on my wish list. If you see something you like, go for it. Quick, or you might regret it. I'm delighted with everything I've purchased so far. Gillian, thank you so much. That really, seriously, that means a huge amount from us, to us. Because we do work very, very hard. We have a very dedicated, a small but dedicated team at Shop on TV that work tirelessly every day to find you the best products at the best prices, present them to you with honesty and integrity and in a trustworthy manner. We like to have a little bit of fun as well. We call you our family. We welcome you home every time you tune in every night. And we genuinely, every happy customer for us is a win. And we really appreciate that. So thank you. And Simon also says, I use this on my holiday to sort my previously ironed stuff to remove the wrinkles from the suitcase. Game changer. It's great. You can use it as a main iron if your old irons seen better days. You can use it obviously to steam clothes, but also bedding, curtains, upholstery, you name it. Refresh, deodorize, and of course you can use it abroad as well. Yeah. So this is 220 volts. It works in the UK, but it will run on 110 as well. So you can use it in Europe. You can use it in Europe. Use it in the States. Use it wherever you go. And Carol says, "So pleased you're back. You've made my night." Oh, thank you. I assume she's talking to me. You're a joy to watch. So funny. Oh, I'm going to order my Polti styler. I have many Polti products. You just can't go wrong. Just need the coffee maker, Bev's really good. I took some pictures of my tower pans, and you can see my Polti coffee maker in the corner in my kitchen. It's absolutely brilliant. And say hi to Bev, lovely lady, from Carol.
Hello.
Thank you. We're talking about the what's it called? The coffee maker. What's it called? Oh, it's just Polti coffee maker. I can't think of the name of it.
Oh.
Off the top of my head, can you?
No.
Yeah, we'll find out in a minute. Definitely recommend that. Right, where were we?
I think that's pretty impressive for linen, don't you?
Well, he wants to know what about footwear? Oh, yeah. Oh, this is an excellent question.
Well,
can it be used to freshen up and deodorise footwear?
Yeah, well, why not?
Yeah?
Yeah, why not? Because the thing is, you could put that inside your trainers.
Coffea, Polti Coffea. Yeah,
And
in your sneakers.
In your sneakers and your trainers.
Yeah.
And you can put that in to refresh if that's what you want to do.
So back in England.
I shouldn't see why not.
What do you call those? What your footwear?
Trainers.
Crepes. In your crepes. Yeah, stick those in your
In your what?
crepes. Yeah, it's slang for a trainer. It's crepe.
Okay.
He puts on his crepes and gets in his drip.
Oh.
No? Oh. Apparently he said no. Okay. Yeah. And what do you call your clothes? What are your clothes called?
Hey.
Called hay?
You're selling an item now.
No, well, I'm asking you a question, so the quicker you answer. Drip. Oh, the drip's your clothes. So what's your car then? Your whip. He cleans his crepes, gets in his drip, and then jumps in his whip.
Dear, honestly.
Please do check out your baskets. We're fast running out of these.
Yeah, I would, but I'm not allowed to. Anyway.
I'm just torturing Leslie.
He'll
She said, we missed you, and then now I'm making her regret it.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Look how compact that is when it falls down. I mean, that is absolutely... What's that?
Phone, drone. No, sorry, that's the wrong product.
Yeah.
That's an iPad.
Yes.
And it's not like an iPad Pro, it's just a regular one.
I mean, it's
very
so compact,
Here is
isn't
a
it?
man's hand.
Yeah.
It's amazing. And steamer hand.
Oh, can't find where that's gone. There is actually a little velvet pouch that it comes with.
Oh, yeah.
You see, what I do with mine I actually put it in one of the drawers in the bedroom because 9 times out of 10, you open the wardrobe, something's fallen off, especially because knitwear now, and it's probably I've not been wearing knitwear.
Do it before you put it on.
Yeah, and I thought, well, you just take it out. Don't want to get the big iron out and the ironing board.
Yeah.
Then just literally use this to be able to, refresh.
Yeah.
It's not always about getting rid of the creases.
It's getting rid of smells as well.
It can also refresh. So
Day-old perfume or...
Yeah, and my winter coats now. They come and they've got lint and probably a few cat hairs on, things like that. So get your steam, spray the steam from a distance onto your coat, get a soft brush and brush it, and you'll remove all the lint and all the what do you call it? Dander.
Dander,
sort of,
yes.
that sort of thing. So it's not just about that.
£49.
Yes. Yes.
I could put this in perspective for you.
Go on then, put it into
To get a fast pass to go to one of the theme parks, so to skip the lines,
Yes.
$360 per person per day. $360 per person per day on average. So that's about what, £300 just to ride some roller coasters, just to get into the line first. This and that doesn't include going into the parks, another $160, $180.
You're joking?
No.
I could go away for a week for that. Oh.
I think for myself and my friend we did 3 days at Universal, 3 days at Disney. It was about $4,500 just for the tickets and the fast passes.
Oh my goodness!
It was ludicrous. We had no idea, but But anyway, more money than sense, obviously. But the point I'm trying to make is, in fact, I think I spent more than that on a burger and a drink on the first day. You're £49, but this will keep. This is your Old Faithful. This will keep your clothes clean, or it'll keep them wrinkle-free and deodorised and sanitised.
Absolutely.
While you're travelling.
Yeah.
When you come back having just bought those tickets and you've sweated profusely, or you've been sick all over yourself, as I almost was, this will help.
I mean, also, you know, you might have a job where you travel. You know, you might have to stay overnight somewhere. Not always a good iron in the hotel where you're staying.
Or at all.
At all, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Some of the budget hotels don't have them at all.
No. So therefore, I mean, if you really want to take it to the extreme, if you're staying in somewhere and you think to yourself, is that bed nice and clean?
Yeah, yeah.
You could...
Yeah.
You know, do the mattress with it, just do the pillows, it helps to sanitise, but also you're ironing it.
Compact and lightweight, just 0.65 kilos. Foldable handle to reduce its size. Steam ready in 30 seconds. Aluminium sole plate, perfect for ironing anywhere. Suitable for all fabrics. The aluminium sole plate as well makes it very sort of, it glides. So it's not going to catch on anything and, you know, what have you. Then, what else can I tell you? It refreshes and eliminates odours from clothes and upholstery. You've got a 2.5 metre cable and a velvet travel bag so you can transport it easily, and as our producer Leslie stated, neatly. It's a great bit of kit, it really is. And I love the foldable handle. One of the things you will notice immediately when you get this at home is the quality of the construction, the design. The design looks good. Looks great, actually, but also it's made of very high quality, you know, that sort of strong ABS type plastic. So it feels quality when you actually get it. You can tell it's made to a very, very high standard, the highest standard, really. It does what it's supposed to do. It just works. At the end of the day, if I buy a handheld steamer to take wrinkles out of clothes, and it takes wrinkles out of clothes, then it's done its job. But at £49, it should be £69. Please avoid comparing this to others on the market that are a comparable price, because believe me, in my experience, they are nowhere near as good. And I'm not just saying that because I want you to buy this one. Look, I don't get any commission if you buy this. I'm telling you the truth here and my honest opinion, because I hate it. Don't you hate it? When you buy something you think is going to be good and then it disappoints you, isn't that just the worst? I'm sure you can remember the last time that maybe happened to you. But then, like with Polti and like with this handheld styler, you buy something because you're an intelligent person, you're intelligent people collectively who are watching now. You know clothes get wrinkled, you know ideally a lot of people, maybe you, would like to get rid of those wrinkles quickly, easily and without any faff. And so when a product says that it can do that, and it does it, you know, you go, well, okay. But actually this, I think, it does it so well. It does it on so many fabrics, and even really the worst wrinkles you can imagine on clothes, that it kind of like, I didn't expect it could do that. I did not expect it could do what I saw it to do with my own eyes tonight. Maybe you're the same as you were watching, like, blimey, for that little portable handle thing, it got rid of all those wrinkles, like in that linen and whatnot. I mean, I would have thought you'd need the big steam generator iron for that. And yeah, of course, you know, I've got one of those. Yes, it will do that. It will, of course, that's what they're for. But to have a portable version that has only reduced the size and has not reduced the capabilities is, to me, is unusual. And that's where things start to exceed my expectations. And if you get something that's a great price, that's better than what you originally thought it would be, then that's when you start to feel value, right? And you can really feel value with the handheld steamer. So, but you must check your baskets out. If you don't pay for it, it's not going to get sent out to you. So, if you wear clothes, and occasionally they get wrinkled, and if, like me, you really hate ironing, get one of those. And even if you love ironing, get one of those. Even if you don't do any ironing, get one of those. You never know, the time it might come. Now, here's another great way of saving money. As a good old friend of ours used to say in our business, just buy it even if you don't want it.
The thing is now, though, I think people are considering more what they purchase, because I think it's like everything else.
Yeah. But I hate it when you spend money, even if it's 50 quid.
Yeah.
And you just
getting less money.
You feel like you got ripped. So, my friend Daniel and I, we went to a bar. 4 cocktails was $90, and we were like, "What? What are they gold lined?"
Exactly.
And you feel terrible because it's not even about the money; it's about the value for money.
Exactly, and money's hard earned these days.
Yeah.
You know, so we want to spend it as wisely as we can.
For sure.
And also, we want to buy things that is going to do a multiple job.
More than one job.
Exactly.
Alton Brown on Food Network, he did a show called Good Eats. He said he hates a unitasker, something that only does one thing. You want to buy things, if you can, that do multiple jobs.
Absolutely.
Like this.
Yep. So you've got a floor mop, which will do all your floor surfaces, including your carpet, because it's got carpet glider. But also it comes with all these tools, so that enables you now to do lots of jobs around the home. I mean, one of the jobs people hate.
The oven.
Yeah, Christmas is coming.
Yeah.
Oh dear, they've been at
Geese
it
are
again.
getting
Look.
fat.
Yep. And so consequently, we will be thinking of getting the oven clean, because you've probably got family coming.
Yeah. Do you know I found the easiest way to clean the oven?
What's that?
Just don't do it.
Just don't do it, yeah. Well, eventually you have to.
Move out the flat. That's what we're going to do. We're just going to leave it in there and just leave.
For the rest of us, we can use the steam. But, you know, by having the steam cleaner, you're dissolving grease on contact. How easy is that?
Well, I can smell the grease.
Yeah. But the beauty of it is you're not using any chemical. So therefore, when you go to put your next meal inside the oven...
There's an abundance of stuff. I feel like I'm in a Paula Wilcox video. No, not Paula Wilcox, sorry, Paula Abdul.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. So that's what I said. Oh.
Wow.
So, I mean, that's just taken me seconds to do that.
Yeah.
You've even got a brass bristle brush.
What now?
You try saying that.
A brass bristle brush.
A brass bristle brush. So, therefore, that's a little bit more harsher for a real scouring.
Stiff.
Stiff, very stiff. You feel that?
That is stiff.
Yeah, very stiff. Very good for your barbecue. So, before you put it away... for Christmas or whatever we're at the moment. But yeah, so you can do things like your oven, no cleaners inside there, but it's also delicate enough to do things like your glass, because we also give you a window squeegee with this. Now, also very good for doing your mirrors and things like that. If you kitchen cabinets, if you put the socket on that it comes with as well, so now you can go and do your upholstery. You can also go and do your worktops. You could do your shower doors, your shower enclosures. Now, my favourite tool is this one.
Oh yeah.
Which is the grouting tool.
Oh yes.
Okay. But it's fantastic for getting it around. Where the shower doors are, on the runners, it's very good for getting in between the runners and shower doors.
Oh, that's a good point, yeah.
Yeah. Also very good for the grouting, going down the grouting, round awkward edges. But the power of this is fantastic. But not only can you use it as a handheld one, if you want to pop the handle back in, then what you can do then, that's actually got, actually got, your handle has got the steam button.
Look at the amount of steam.
Isn't that brilliant? Absolutely.
And by the way, the tank isn't going glug, 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 glug. I mean, you should keep that going for a while.
Yeah, absolutely. So that's what I said.
Blimey.
You have got the power there for
power of steam.
And then if you want to, you can pop your floor cleaner on.
Your mop. Yeah.
And then you can turn it into your steam mop. Also, you can put the flavour,
It's going well tonight.
Yeah, that's it, yeah. Yeah, it's your fault.
Well, this will win awards, this show.
for not coming in.
Razzies.
I can't pronounce it.
Fresco vapor.
That's it. The Fresco vapor goes inside there, and you can put that in there. That actually sends a beautiful fragrance around your home. You can have the fragrance on, or you can have it off. It's entirely left to you. I'll rephrase that. Also, you've got a scrubbing brush on the bottom, so therefore any stubborn stains, you've just got that little extra power. These all go into the washer. I believe you get 3 of these, I think, inside the box. I would wash them before you use them, because
to get the manufacturer's schmutz off.
Yes, and it kick-starts the absorbency.
Do that so you don't walk.
Yep, thank you.
Bev, would you mind talking us through this wonderful video?
Yes, I will. Let's have a look.
Yes, lovely.
Here we go. 2, 3, 4. This is the steam mop, okay? You can see the fact is it's a different colour. It doesn't matter because it's a generic video. So yours will be this beautiful sky blue. You've still got all the tools that you need for cleaning the entire home. This is showing you on the floor. It's also got a knuckle on the back of the machine, so consequently it's easy to go around furniture. Also has a very low profile, so that means you can get underneath the furniture a lot easier, so therefore you're cleaning a larger area of your floor. Also on the back you can see the scrubbing brush, so if you've got some really stubborn stains, just gives you that little bit more elbow grease. Also you can go from one floor surface to the next. It comes with a carpet glider, so therefore you can refresh and also deodorize your carpets. If you use it on your carpets and have pets, you will never have the pet smell, because it will actually sanitize the bacteria that creates the pet smell in the first place. Also, you've got all the different tools with a window cleaner, as well as one for cleaning the mirrors. You've got all the different attachments for cleaning in your bathroom, in your kitchen, hard to reach areas. Also, refresh your bed, your mattresses. This will help to remove the dust mites that live inside the mattress. Also, your soft furnishing, you can do that. And you can.
Why are they doing the thing on the plants? What does that do?
Because that actually gives moisture to the plants.
Obviously
the
you don't get too close.
No, gives the humidity. They like it. Also very good for dusting your faux plants, because it just knocks the dust off completely. So, you know, it's an all-round cleaner, just using Mother Nature water with obviously a little bit of electricity, but you're not using chemicals, and that's what's the most important. No chemicals, just Mother Nature. And
those, they can really add up, the cost of chemicals, because you know, it used to be a regular bottle of kitchen or bathroom cleaner, I don't know, £1, £2, something like that. But when you get the germ killing ones, remember you've got to buy the ones that do the 99.9% of germs. And I want to tell you this, folks, that read the instructions on those bottles, please, if you never have. It's eye-opening, it really is, because you sometimes have to leave them 5, 6, 7 minutes. And that, you know, nobody ever does that. You spray, you wipe, you know what I mean? This is superheated dry steam. And that is capable of killing up to 99.9% of germs, viruses and bacteria as well. And it does it without any chemicals. Chemicals tend to leave a sticky residue that attracts more dirt. And so then you've got to clean the things again, you know, clean your floors or whatever it is again. That's not to say you won't have to do that with steam eventually. Yes, of course you will. But this is, it is using nature's resource really to water. Dihydrogen monoxide, H2O, and it's a powerful cleaner. Actually, it's not harmful to us because we're made, you know, 75% roughly, or whatever it is, we're made of water. But it's actually one of the most powerful solvents on the planet. If you think about it, you know, what do you do when you've got leftovers in your saucepan? You fill the saucepan with water and let it soak for a little bit, don't you? And it breaks down the dirt and the grime. That water is very powerful stuff. and particularly when it's superheated. Again, you can use it all around your home, on anything, basically everywhere, but you can also use it on your floor as well. So our bundle, excuse me, includes the steam mop. You get the steam concentrator nozzle, the carpet glider. That just means you can use it with the microfiber cloth on carpet without it, you know, sort of rucking up the microfiber cloth. It allows it to, well, obviously glide. You get the small and large round brush with the nylon bristles. You get the round brush with the brass bristles. Who doesn't want a big brush with brass bristles? 3 floor cloths, grout tool, steam lance, the window cleaning tool, a sponge, and the flexible steam hose. All of that for just £89. But you have, if you're watching us live, you've got a couple of hours actually, because the show runs out in 48 minutes. But because of we are also broadcasting on ITV1+1 and STV+1, you may be watching us on that now. In which case, check availability online at shopontv.co.uk. The price will go back up at around 4:30, well, not around, exactly at 4:30 a.m. So it will go back up another £50. So to save that £50, you have to have checked out, paid completely, either on the phone at 0333 241 241 or online at shopontv.co.uk. Put your credit card information or debit card information, paid. You can check out as a guest. You don't even have to have an account, though that is free, and allows you to store your payment information and a multitude of addresses. You can have it sent anywhere that we deliver to anyone. And if you do have it sent to an address other than the main address registered on your account, you can select a name and a phone number for that address. So if you're sending it to your mum, you can put her name and her phone number. So if there's any, if the courier needs to get in contact with them for delivery, they've got the information directly available to them. So I love doing that. I send products all around the country. I'm using Shop on TV.
Yeah, absolutely.
So because otherwise they come to you and then you've got to distribute them somehow.
Oh yeah, and they might live at the other end of the country.
Well, quite.
Absolutely, yeah.
Very shortly, all my friends will. I'm moving to Manchester. I never thought I'd live up north.
Can I just talk about aftercare where Polti is concerned?
Yeah, you probably should. Yeah.
Because the thing is, you know, occasionally, sometimes they go wrong. You know, not very often, but occasionally they do. So therefore, all you need to do is you need to pick the phone up. They are based in Manchester, in this country. Yep. They will actually come to your home and collect your product.
Or you're off, wherever your product is.
Wherever your product is, wherever you've had it delivered to. They'll collect your product. They will either exchange or repair it, and they will get it back into your home between 5 to 7 working days. Yeah. Now, after that 2 years is up, the its service still stays the same. The only difference being is that you would have an estimate for the work to be done.
Presumably, if they come and collect it and then they realise it's not something that can be repaired, they will just send you a new one.
Yeah, they'll just just
and that's free. You don't have to pay any extra money whatsoever for that 2-year extended platinum service, white glove service warranty. It comes included with every single Polti product that you buy.
Yeah, absolutely.
You've got to check out. You've got to pay for it, and you've got to get the saving. It's essential that you check out before the price goes back up at 4:30 a.m.
Absolutely.
And that doesn't matter whether you're watching live or you're watching on +1. 4:30 a.m. is 4:30 a.m.
And also there are, you know, if you want to have extra cloths or extra brushes, I mean, I'm still using my machine, which I've had, must be getting on for 20 years now. And the thing is,
they do tend to last, these Poltis, you know.
But also they still make the same ones. They don't change with model from model. So you know, you're not thinking to yourself, in another year's time, I won't be able to get any of the cloths or the brushes with it. They don't do that.
I want to point, in our video, that's a generic model that they use there, because there are different versions of this. But so yours will come in, this is the one, the colour you'll get. You'll get that lovely sort of neon blue.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Over to you, Bev.
Okay. Right. Now, when you use, usually, mop and bucket, all you tend to do is just move that dirt around. When you're using steam, not only are you removing the dirt,
melts it.
You're actually sanitising that surface. Also, if you notice, we're not over-wetting that surface.
How is that?
because it's super dry heated steam.
Superheated dry steam, do you mean?
Yes, a superheated dry steam. Don't confuse me.
Sorry.
Not this time in the morning. So consequently, you're getting rid of the germs, you're sanitising it, but you're not over wetting the floor. I mean, how many times have you brought a cheaper steam mop and then got home and the floor's absolutely wet through?
We should talk, in fact, we generally always do talk about that, don't we? Do you remember why that happened?
Why? Go on then.
Well, because Polti invented the home steam cleaning product.
Yes, he's been
you know,
listening.
well, I was there. I was part of the movement, believe me. And the original ones had a rolly canister, much like a sort of what do you call it, a canister vacuum.
Yes.
With a hose, and you know, and that's how they and they took the country by storm. They were brilliant. And then people, particularly for those sort of cheap late night, you know, £40 infomercial products,
Yep.
or whatever, £100 in, you know, 99.99, 3 easy payments. They went, oh, we need to make it lightweight and portable and this and that. But they couldn't get round the patents that Polti had, because they're patents.
No.
So they made a stick mop with the boiler up the top. And it all looked lovely, and it was very affordable. And the theory of steam cleaning is sound, but the practice was very different, because if the boiler's at the top, by the time the steam gets down to the bottom, through a metal pole usually, it started to condense back into water, so you get water everywhere, and also it's cooled down, so it's not hot enough to kill the germs.
Nope.
So people, do you remember, people were furious, weren't they, with these late night infomercial steam mops, because they were dribbling all over people's floors, ruining their floors.
Yep.
And they didn't work very well, and it gave the industry a bad name.
It did.
I remember that very well. This, look, you'll notice the boiler's right down at the ground level. It comes out at about 120 degrees, is that right?
Yep, absolutely.
Superheated dry steam, capable of
sanitizing.
killing germs, capable of sanitising, and doesn't have time to turn back into water to make the floor wet.
No. Now, you're going to get a little bit of damp, obviously, because there's water involved, like with tiles, because you've got a cooler surface and you've got the steam. But if you notice the tiles I've just done, that's virtually dry now.
It evaporates very quickly.
It evaporates so quickly.
Micro droplets of water.
So that's why you could do your mattress. Because you can help to sanitise the mattress, and you're not going to overwet it. I would say within half an hour it's totally aired completely.
Now also steam is capable of helping to denature the allergen of the dust mites allergen, which is, it's actually dust mite poo-poo. That is what people can tend to be allergic to, and this steam will help to denature that allergen. And so, are you right there?
Yeah, I'm fine. Thank you.
Shall we just watch Bev struggle?
Yeah, why not?
You put it on the floor, might help as well if you want.
Well, I've tried that.
Oh, I see. It's
I like
you've
things.
got your cloth on one.
I like things to be difficult.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
but it's so easy.
It is. It's only difficult for me.
Easy to use.
It is easy to use. It's just me who's been.
All you had to do, like everything, is just stick your foot on it.
Yeah, I did, didn't I?
Put a boot in.
Yeah, go on. What were you saying?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh.
I'm sure it's very important. Oh, it's talking about allergies.
Oh, yes, allergies.
Steam's good at helping to denature dust mite allergens.
See, also, what I like about this mop is that the knuckle joint that's on it.
Manoeuvrable.
It turns so easy to get into awkward places, especially round furniture, underneath the dining room table. But also, I mean, look how much steam that this is producing.
Yeah.
I mean, it really
and
is.
although you can adjust it, it doesn't adjust the temperature, only adjusts the amount of steam.
Yeah.
So for carpets, you want maximum penetration.
You certainly do.
So you'd crank it right up, wouldn't you? But for something like a tiled floor, you wouldn't. So you
you don't have to if you don't want to. You can also use it on a sealed wooden floor.
Yeah.
Now, if you want to polish your floor, if you get some beeswax, usually they sell it in little tubs in the supermarket, put a little bit of beeswax on the cloth underneath, and then, on the cloth, and then steam.
Melts it and distributes it.
It does, and it polishes your wooden floor, your sealed wooden floors.
Superb, yeah,
absolutely.
I was always told to mind my beeswax. £89, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, Bev, please. Now, this is a generic model that is in the purple. yours will be the neon blue. But Bev, you want to talk us through this again?
Yeah, absolutely. So normal tap water, because there's a filter inside to filter out any of the impurities. You can see how easy it is to manoeuvre, and that's down to the knuckle joint that's on the bike. Also low profile, so you can get underneath the furniture. You're sanitising the surfaces as well as getting rid of dirt and germs. Also, you can use it on multiple surfaces, whether it's sealed wooden floors, tiles, even comes with a carpet glider, so you can refresh your carpets. You saw there the little scrubbing brush, which gives you just that extra bit of scrubbing power. So for that really stubborn stain, you can use it. I've even used it on candle wax when I've spilt that on the carpet, and it will help to melt that as well. That part there is if you want to put a fragrance into the machine. So obviously it keeps it away from the boiler, because you don't put anything other than water in there. You can also change the tools extremely easy, and it comes with all the tools that you can do around your home, whether it's cleaning windows, whether it's using it in the shower, in the kitchen, virtually everywhere you can use it. Even deodorize your mattresses. It will help to get rid of the dust that's on the fabrics as well. You can clean your windows inside and out. Even your plants like steam, because they like the moisture, and also the faux plants, because it will knock the dust off. And to be honest, steam is so easy, so versatile to use, and it's something that we have in the home. You know, we've all got tap water, hopefully, and so consequently, heat up time's 15 seconds, so it's so convenient to use, but you are sanitizing all the surfaces, not just one, and you're using the power of water.
Amazing. I have a very interesting email here from I Spy Audit, who's watching on TikTok. Hello, I Spy Audit. Is Audit your last name? Is I Spy, should it be hyphenated? I don't know. But I assume, is it he? Is it a she? It's a he? We don't know. Hi Rob, I'm on TikTok and I have something to say. Apple bottom, okay, I'm going to read this verbatim. Apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur from your son David. Thank you for those insightful words. I appreciate that. And I'll be sure to take that on board.
Could we have a translation, please?
Evelyn, however... Is it a song? Oh, it's a song, apparently. Okay. I hope it wasn't rude. Thanks, Evelyn. Hi, Evelyn. Says, hi, guys. I don't think she says it like that, but 2 quick questions. How big is the tank? Oh. Does it have a travel bag with it? I can answer the second one.
Oh, look at that, Evelyn.
Oh, look what she's got in her hands.
Look at that. Look.
Yeah.
It's brilliant. So all that goes inside there. In fact, I'll just give that a quick
And the size
iron.
of the tank, I don't know.
Oh, seriously. Size of the tank?
Big enough for about 20 to 25 minutes of continuous steam.
Okay. Fill that any time you want, Evelyn. You don't have to wait for it to cool down. Just pop it in. Now, if I can just show you this, there's a little tiny triangle.
Yeah.
And then you've got one that's got the unlock and one lock. So you've set it into the one that's got the open lock, and then just twist it and that locks it into place.
And yours will have a little pulley tag on the back with
yes,
powers
you do.
out for some reason. I don't know why.
Yeah. That then fits all the way in there, including all this as well. And then it just hangs up like so. I think it's a fantastic system.
Yeah.
It's easy to use, locks into place, but I'll just show you the quality of this. If you just look at the little ironing plate that's at the front, this is how much trouble that they've gone to. If you see the grooves that's in the plate as well, what that does, that dissipates the steam. So as that steam comes through, it goes into the grooves and it pushes it around the plate. So therefore you get a larger area of the ironing. While you're steaming.
Very good word, by the way.
Yes, good. Isn't it?
Can I just have a quick word with the ladies and gentlemen at home? So I'm distressed to hear the following. About 100 of you have this in your basket and haven't checked out. If you are thinking about coming back later, what was the stock level? It was something like So we're down to just the last quarter of the stock. So if you're one of the people that's put this in your basket and we're thinking about coming back later today or, you know, going to bed, I realise we're on late, I get that. The trick is quite easy. When you see something you like, pay for it before you go to bed, because we generally have a lot of sellouts. This sold out back in May on its debut. It's careering towards a sellout now. It's taken us that long to get it back as well. Now you may have already gone to bed, in which case I'm talking to somebody who's already snoring, in which case you're not hearing what I'm saying. Wake up! Buy it now! Alexa, wake me up now. Oh, that was really mean. I can only recommend you check out and pay for it. Can I just show, if you go to, look, this is ridiculous, and I don't mean to teach grandmother to suck eggs here, or to sound like a condescending whatnot, but you go to shopontv.co.uk, you click the Live On Air Shop Now banner, that takes you, oh, by the way, post Gold for Cash tomorrow night, it's tomorrow night, I think? Yes, with me. There's a message box there. We can't answer that messages from there, but we can put them on the screen and we can, you know, answer them. If you want an answer for any email or any messages you need to email. So there are all the products. So let's say you add it to your basket. We'll add one. There we are. Very simple. Once you've done that, scroll to the top, click on basket. There's your item. Check everything and now check out securely. Now you can either create an account free of charge, or you can check out as a guest if you wish to, in which case we don't store any of your information. But all we need is your name, address, your phone number, and your email, and that's it. And you select a password. You can log in securely. Our systems are completely secure, military-grade encryption and all that. We have all of the various security requirements to be able to securely store credit card information or debit card information. So you can store, it's great, you can store a whole wallet of different cards. That's what I do. And also you have, I don't know if there is a limit even to the number of addresses that you can store. I certainly haven't reached it. So if you want to send things directly to people, you can save those addresses and then, you know, maybe you're buying for friends and so on and so forth, or you're buying gifts. Maybe you've got elderly relatives, parents, siblings, loved ones who can't necessarily order or don't have the budget to order, and you're buying things for them. Have them sent directly to their address. It saves them coming to you and then you having to pay for postage to then resend it to them. By the way, also capped postage and packing. So the first £4.95 is always capped. So for example, with the steam cleaner, that's £5.95. So £1 additional postage and packing, because it's big and relatively, you know, it's a large package and it's a heavier package. That's not always the case, and I don't think I've ever seen more than a couple of pounds, you know, £2 or £3 added onto the really big items. The mattress is the biggest one, and even that, so when we've done mattresses, £9.99. To send you a mattress, for heaven's sake. But the point is, the first £4.95 is always capped. So if you put 500 items in your basket that are all 4.95 P&P, you only pay, when you check out in that one order, 4.95 P&P for all 500. Now, if you put two in, let's say two that have got 5.95 P&P, then that's 2 additional pounds, but the first 4.95 is capped. So for the whole order, you'd only pay 6.95, and so on and so forth. If you bought the the styler and the steam cleaner, 4.95, 5.95, you still only pay the extra £1 shipping because the first 4.95 is capped. So you'd pay 5.95 total P&P for the whole order. Once you've checked out, then it starts a new order. You'd start a new P&P. So you know, and plus, by the way, when you use PayPal Pay in 3, which you can only do online, that includes the P&P. So it incorporates the postage and packing charge in with the order and then divides it by 3. But you have to get approval from PayPal, and the way you do that, you select PayPal as your payment method when you check out through Shop on TV's website. And that will then take you in a new window to PayPal's website, where you can create an account or log in if you have one already. And if you select Pay Later, then if you've already been approved and you have your allowance, it will give you your allowance of what you can spend. Then I believe you can just keep spending until you've run out. If it's the first time, then essentially you will answer a few simple questions. It will approve you, hopefully, and most people, from what I understand, do get approved. And then that's it. You know, the order it brings you back to our website. The order is processed, and those installments automatically are debited from your payment method every month for 3 months. First one today, then a month from now, then 2 months from now. So it's very simple. And now if you don't, or you're not comfortable shopping online at shopontv.co.uk, you can just call the phone. That's why we have a phone number. We have a wonderful call centre in Ireland. They are brilliant people. They are very, very knowledgeable about our products and everything that we do. 033 33 241 241. And if it's, you know, like the styler you want now, just tell them I want the current on-air item. Or you can give them a description. Or the best thing to do if you are shopping on the phone and you're thinking about calling later, just make a note of the item number. You can do that if you're shopping online as well, because you can put the item number directly in the search bar on the website, or you can quote it to the phone operator and they'll be able to find the item that you want and process your order, and you just do it over the phone. It's as simple as that. £49 locks in the price. We've discounted it from £69. You may do an internet search and you may find there are handheld steamers out there for a similar sort of price. But I can assure you that if you were to put them side by side with this Polti, I would bet every last penny I've earned tonight, and I only get paid I'm self-employed. It's a set fee to present information to you. I don't get any commissions or anything like that. I'm never trying to make you buy something. I only want you to buy something because you want to buy something now or later. So I'm leading the horse to water. It's up to you whether you decide to drink. But also, I am involved in the selection process with a lot of the products. I certainly have a say. I'm not saying to impress you, but to impress upon you that I'm the head of TV for not for ITV, but for Shop on TV. And so as well as being a presenter, I can veto if I think something's rubbish or I don't think it's right for our audience. All of us are guardians of the well-being of your purchase. We all care about you as a customer, you as a viewer, you as somebody who's part of our little family here, and so we never jeopardize our reputation or your satisfaction by offering rubbish. We just don't do it. It's as simple as that. It's not worth it. And we don't always get the best floor managers in the world, but I'm just kidding. So I hope that gives you some peace of mind to order now. And I promise you, Bev. Now, Bev, you've been in the cleaning business for
20 years.
You started very young, obviously.
Oh yeah, I was just
seriously no sales puffery, no, just your honest, Bev Hare's honest opinion as a human person, and having probably used every travel steamer there is, or certainly many of them. Why is this one the one that people should buy right now?
Quality. Absolutely, quality. Does what it says on the box. It's as simple as that. I think everybody now, when they spend money, we look at it and think to ourselves, is this going to break in 6 months' time, or is it just not going to do the job it's designed to do? When you buy Polti, you buy confidence. It's a family-run business. Franco Polti started it. His daughter Francesca's taken over now because Franco's retired, and she has such a firm belief in the products that she manufactures. And they're all tested at the factory in Italy. I've been to the factory in Italy, and they still manufacture the very first iron that they invented all those years ago. They still sell that iron. And so you're buying a product that you know full well is going to do the job and do it well. Yeah. And also they take care of you after that. They don't just hope you buy it and then think, oh, well, we might never see you again. You're a part of the Polti family. And if you have problems with the product, you go and tell them and they'll get it sorted out one way or another. Well,
I wanted to, just if I may,
yes, of course,
because that's good, because I was just about to say, so the other day I went and had some, on a very famous website, that's a bit like the Jungle website as I call it.
Yes.
And I added, I think it was some headphones, and they offered me an extended warranty. Yeah. And it was about 50, 60 quid, something like that, for 2 or 3 years. I can't remember what it was. The price that we're charging now for this styler is probably what you'd pay for a similar kind of warranty that you get with this for free, which is
2 years. If you have any problem, you pick the phone up. They're based in Manchester. They actually come to your home to collect it. You don't have to struggle back to a post office. They'll come and collect it. They'll either exchange or repair whatever needs to be done, and they get it back in your home between 5 to 7 working days, not weeks and months. Days. So therefore you're ready to go again.
And how much does that cost, that one?
Absolutely free. That's a part of the whole package.
Any Polti product?
Any Polti.
Even a £49?
Even this, yeah. And after that 2 years is finished, you will still have that same service. The only difference being is you would have an estimate for the work to be done. So you're buying with confidence, and I think that says a lot today.
Well, and also what says a lot today is thank you so much for all of your emails. One of the great things about this show is that we are live and interactive. You know, we're not a shopping channel, we're a shopping show. We're ITV and STV shopping show, and it's all about you. And we love it that you can contact us and ask questions, but also find out information and share your own information and your own thoughts and experiences, and it's all been amazing tonight. So Stuart from Liverpool said, hi, I bought the Polti steamer and it is fantastic, so easy to use and heats up so quick. Thinking of taking it with me when my partner, me and my partner go on holiday next, as it's light and compact. Would urge anyone who wants to buy one to buy one. It's been a life changer for us. Then also we've got Joseph. Hi Joseph, how are you? Says, hi, Roblox with an E. Hope you're doing all right lately, or at least hanging in there as the season shifts and the pumpkins start appearing everywhere. Got a pumpkin appearing in front of me at the moment after my holiday. Halloween's coming up, and I'm wondering if you're into all that spooky candlelit nonsense, or if you're more the cup of tea and telly sort, which honestly I respect even more. Well, if you respect me even more for that, clearly I'm like that. I do love my horror films, though, I have to say. I don't know if I'm into Halloween as such. I'm certainly not into trick-or-treating, but I do love a bit of horror. I always thought, actually, as an actor, that's what I would end up doing. I always wanted to be either a regular character in science fiction or horror.
Did you?
I wanted to be the sort of,
Can't watch horror.
Van Helsing
frightens me
type.
to death.
And Joseph has been tuning into Shop on TV and wondered, does it ever go live 24/7? Well, we can't go live 24/7 because we're on ITV, unless they just gave us the whole channel. That would be nice.
Yeah, it would, yeah.
24/7, on Freeview 89, we're live 18 hours a day. There are plans eventually to extend that to 24/7, but not at the moment. And still smiling, still keeping us entertained while the rest of the world's asleep. Proper legend energy. Thank you very much. Thank you, sir. And Simon says, Rob, cheers. Alexa just... Sorry, Simon. Just pumped into life from what you said and woke the wife up.
Oh dear, you're in trouble.
Sorry. I don't know what your wife's name is, but I apologise. And what was the... We'll say that again, Leslie. Where are these? 2 at the top. Or have I got to scroll up a bit? Oh, I have. Sadie. Hi, I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't. Hey, Siri, wake me up. See, it's not Alexa, is it?
No, it's not. No, you're right. So much trouble.
Oh, dear. Morning, Rob. I purchased the handheld steamer because I absolutely hate ironing. I also love watching you make my day. Oh, thanks, Sadie. Well, you can watch me and steam at the same time, if you know what I mean. That wasn't creepy, was it, at all?
No, not at all.
Good.
Scarred for life.
And you wonder why I'm single. Mark N says, I just ordered the portable steamer, plus I've ordered my second mulberry silk and sage pillowcase for my nephew. Congratulations, well done, Mark. Well, you know how good they are. I mean, oh, he said he loved my pillow. Simply had to buy him one too. I mean, you know, I sleep on and under mulberry silk everywhere I live. Thank you very much for your emails, and if you did get woken up by my shenanigans, I do apologise, and I will gladly accept hate mail as well.
If mine wakes me up when I get home, you're in big trouble.
Oh. Why does that excite me?
Big
and
trouble.
also, why would your TV be on when you got home?
Because the cat likes a bit of company.
Oh, does he? Oh.
Well, it will be on when we have the stupid fireworks. It'll be on there.
But I don't think that'll wake you up just because I said it tonight. I think it would have woken you up if you were already asleep now.
No.
I woke up some poor guy's wife. I'm so sorry, Simon. I actually feel really guilty. See, it's always fun till someone loses an eye.
Yeah. Yep. Absolutely. You see, the thing is with this, it's so quick and easy. You just get carried away. You're looking for creases.
Yeah, find a crease. Well, you won't have any left if
you won't have any left. No, my arms aren't long enough actually. But
that's what we need to sew with it, an arm extender.
Yes, that's a good idea. Yeah, but because nobody likes getting an ironing board out, quite honestly, I mean, let's face it, you know, and then you end up thinking, well, I'll leave them all, and then the pile all of a sudden grows.
Well, I just don't iron. I just buy things that don't need ironing, or I don't tumble dry. I'll wash my shirts, and while they're damp, I'll hang them, put them on hangers and hang them up until they dry. But you know, from when we've done the Polti Vaporella irons, the steam generator irons, because you recommended mine. It must be 4 or 5 years ago now, wasn't it? I've still got it.
Quite a few. Yeah.
And I hated ironing. I mean, literally, I would rather have extracted my own kidneys with a teaspoon than done the ironing. But when I got the Polti Vaporella, it was so good. I actually enjoy using. And asked again, David, my son, he actually loves. It's fun to use. There's something very satisfying about using the iron, but you have still got to get the ironing board out and fill up the tank and use it, and then empty the tank and let it cool down and all of that, which there's not always time for.
No.
That's why I'm going to get one of these too, because I had no idea this would be anywhere near as good as I thought it'd be good, but this is crazy.
I mean, fantastic for taking on holiday. You know, I used to iron all the clothes before we went away, pack them all.
Yeah.
Take a travel iron, which was quite honestly worse than useless.
But
you know, iron as you needed them, so that was the second time I'd iron them. Then come home, wash them and iron them again, so that's 3 times. Now
How many times have you spent 30, 40, 50 quid on a travel iron and you've started using it and then it's literally stopped working while you're using it?
Rubbish, yeah. Where now I don't iron until I need something. So I wash it. Same with packing on holiday. I just pack it all in the suitcase as I need it. I just get this and just whip it down. Tell you, I took this with when my daughter got married this year, and she went to Mauritius, and we all went out there, took the wedding dress and all the bits and bobs. I actually took this and I steamed the wedding dress, and I did the bridesmaid's dress, and I did my own dress, and it was absolutely invaluable.
Sure.
It really was. Yeah.
I was really surprised. That's why I asked you if I could hold it earlier on, because I thought, well, I know it's lightweight, it's 0.65 kilos, so it's about 2/3 of a kilo. But I thought, I wonder if it's going to feel cheap and chintzy, and it doesn't.
It doesn't, does it?
And I love the handle. It's just the right size for a grip. And I promise you, if you have any sort of disability which has weakened your hands, or any dexterity issues, carpal tunnel, arthritis, any of those sorts of things that make it difficult for you to grip things, that is very, very easy to grip. And actually, you've got the sort of the heel of the back of it, which creates balance.
Yeah.
And the button is right where your finger just lands on the buttons, and it doesn't require a hard depress of the trigger.
No.
It's a light touch.
It's where you would naturally.
Find this really easy.
Yeah.
Much better than using a big heavy iron.
Yeah. Also, you might not have room for an ironing board. You might live in a flat, an apartment.
What about a caravan?
Oh, caravan.
An HMO. I haven't got room. I've got nowhere to store an ironing board. We're in our crew house.
Yeah. So therefore, you know, something like this would be invaluable, because you know, you can actually iron vertically without it dripping all down your arm. But also with this one, you can iron horizontally. You don't need to be able to have to get the ironing board out. I mean, quite honestly, this week, I've just laid it on the single bed and just used it, you know, to do the odd job.
Paul, our director, just a great idea if you've got an Airbnb or a guest house or
fantastic.
For freshening up the mattresses and things
absolutely.
like that.
Or just wash your bed in, put it back on the bed, and take this little steamer to it and iron it while it's on the bed. You're also deodorizing the mattress at the same time. Your pillows, even very good for pet beds, because it will help to remove the fur that, you know.
I'm thinking also if you've got students or just youngsters, like, you know, when you're in your 20s, the last thing you want to do is any kind of household stuff.
Yeah.
But maybe, you know, someone's flown the nest, and they're at that point where maybe they're in their first place. They may be sharing a flat or a house or something. This is not so much even. I've stopped thinking of this actually as just being a portable ironing system. It's an alternative ironing system.
Absolutely.
This would, because look, even David would whip this out and use it.
Yeah.
In fact, he has tonight.
Yeah, well,
been,
yeah,
you know.
because he's been here. And,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
that's what I say. I mean, as you can see, he's doing a pair of jeans on the bed. You know, you don't have to think, oh, I've got to go and get the ironing board out. I've got to start doing all that performance.
Yeah, yeah.
I've got to fill the big iron a purpose to do it. It's not like that these days. We're all wash and go and, you know, want to be on the move. So you don't need to have an ironing board. You can do it on the bed if you want to. And or just put it on a hanger and iron it while it's on the hanger, especially jumpers and things like this.
Do you want to show us a few more things? We've only got about 14 minutes of the show left.
Good gracious.
So
where did
please
that
do
go?
check out. And remember, if you are watching us on ITV1+1 or STV+1, make sure you check the website for availability. It may have sold out. I don't know. It's clinging on in there. We've got about 20% of the stock, something like that. But if you are still watching us live, please do check out your basket to make sure that you get yours, or you might miss it again. And it could take us another 4 or 5 months to get them back in stock.
I want to say, you know, that's quite easy. And don't forget, Christmas is coming up, and so consequently, you know, they don't tend to manufacture quite so many at that around about that point
Of
in
course,
time.
yeah, sure.
So, but I mean, really and truthfully, I would be quite pleased to receive this as a gift.
Yeah.
You know, I think anyone who's got dexterity problems or travels a lot and just thinks to yourself,
road warriors.
yeah, probably might not think about wanting to spend money themselves, but would like to receive a gift like this. I think it'd make a nice gift.
It is a really nice gift.
Yeah.
I would consider that a luxury gift.
Absolutely, yeah.
And also, what do you
absolutely.
buy the person that's got everything?
True.
And I
Yeah.
bet you, if you know someone that, let's say, is a travelling salesperson, or they travel a lot for work, particularly if it's internationally, and you know the clothes are often in a bag in a hold, you know, in the hold of an aircraft going long haul, they will probably already have and travel steamer of some kind. But I bet you that they complain about it all the time, and it probably don't work very well. And so what you're now giving them, even if you think they've probably got one of those, you're actually getting them something that now for the first time will work as intended, without causing spatter and dribbles and what have you on the clothes.
You know, and also, no matter how well you pack things, you will still get creases.
Of course you will, of course.
You know, and why go to all the trouble of having to go downstairs? I once stayed at a hotel that we had to pay €100 deposit for the iron and the ironing board, and then you got it back at the end of the week.
It's truth.
Yeah.
Do you know what? Have you got, is that? Okay, this is the right.
Look at that.
Now the thing is, Bev.
Yes.
Right, this is linen.
Right.
I can tell you for a fact that when I had just a normal iron, so the iron that's heavy, because usually weight is a component that's to help it work, and it was the one where you got the little plastic thing and you filled it up, little container, very small container on the top, with water that would give an occasional puff of steam. And so my son David bought this linen shirt. I didn't even know what linen was really, if I'm being honest. And I washed it in the washing machine. And, well, I mean, I'd heard of it, but I'd never experienced it. And it came out of the washing machine, and I've never seen such a creased thing in my life. And I'm just making a balloon animal. And so I got the iron out and I tried to iron it, and David's here as my witness. It didn't do a blooming thing. It was like, we were like, I guess we'll either have to get this dry cleaned or throw it away.
Yeah. Or you wash it again.
Or what? Yeah. But then I got my Polti, and I'll tell you what, it's a different. And this was a Polti steam generator iron that cost me about 250 quid.
I'm going to say something like that. Yeah.
So take that, Bev. Tug of war. Pull, 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 pull.
Oh.
All right, okay. I think we've done it.
There you go.
This is I'm going to show you where the creasy bit is. You'd probably be able to see.
Can we just say this is pure linen?
Pure linen.
Are you ready?
Yeah. Look. And this is with a portable. As Paul, our director, would say, witchcraft. I mean, strike a light.
Oh.
We are, oh hello, she slipped off. We are now almost at limited stock. We are down almost, we're all not quite there. We're about 11 or 12% away. This, it could sell out after the show. I don't know, I don't want to guess. If everyone checked out now, we would be what, Leslie? We would have a handful left. So it would be very close to being sold out completely. Look, did you see that? Sorry, I was busy yabbering. Is yabbering a word? Jabbering.
Jabbering.
Jabbering. Jabber. Jabber.
Jabber, jabber, jabber.
I mean, they're gone. The wrinkles are not. Look, Rich, come on, in you come, dear. I don't know why I said dear. Look, there is a pinstripe or like a pattern, but there is not a wrinkle to be seen. Whereas if you were to just pan over a little to the other side, there is the other side. The dark side of the force. I mean, look. If you buy a kettle because it boils water and it boils water successfully, what more do you want? It's done the job, isn't it? You want that dress shirts now. Dave from Belfast was asking about dress shirts, formal shirts. This does as good a job, maybe not with as much steam, but it's about the quality of the delivery and the consistency of the steam as my steam generator iron. It doesn't minimise, reduce wrinkles. It actually eliminates them completely. Again, I'm going to put my hand in here. Again, Rich, feel free. Come on in. Come on in. The water's fine. There is... Oh, all right, we're starting to strobe, sorry, because of the material. There is no wrinkle there, whereas the other side, more wrinkly than a mummy's jockstrap.
I don't know. I've not been anywhere, no.
It's limited stock, ladies and gentlemen. Ta-da! That means we're down to the last 10% of the stock or less. And if you are watching us on ITV1 Plus 1 or STV Plus 1 and it's getting close to 4 a.m, it may have sold out. If you're watching live now, it's your last chance to get it now. Please check out Pay. It'll be on the way. And
don't miss it.
You might get a Brucey bonus. The point is, if I don't know how long will it take us to get back in stock again?
Well, I have no idea. You see, the thing is, get towards Christmas, and obviously they don't, because the Italians have all of August off and they have most of December.
The Italians generally like to work as little as possible.
Well,
I'm just kidding. But they have siestas and things. Spain?
Well, I don't know, to be quite honest. No, I think they do. I think they do have a longer break. Yeah. But as I say, they don't tend to have as big a manufacturer during around about sort of December.
And this is fine Italian engineering. Quality design.
And also, it might not be this price when it comes back.
Oh, good point. Yeah, because it's normally 69 quid.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, yeah, because we get these are like market prices, you know. Yeah. We get these at a special deal now. But you know what's happening around the world with all the craziness going on.
Oh, yeah.
Delivery, containers cost more. Not ingredients. What's the word I'm looking for? Components getting more expensive. I mean, you just don't know. No. The cost of living is like a runaway train. It's stupid at the moment. Yeah. I genuinely don't know how most people even cope with it. And again, that we're really respectful of every penny you spend with us, every pound you spend with us. We want it to be worth. It's about value. It's about value for money. We want every penny or every pound you spend to be worth as much as physically possible. And we want to give you as much of a great product as we can physically give you for that price.
And I might add, doesn't cost as much to run.
Oh, yeah. Because didn't you say an average iron is almost like the same temperature as a heater?
Yeah, 2,000 to 3,000 watts of heat.
Well, you know what watts are?
Yeah.
They're units of electricity.
Yeah.
So the higher the wattage, the more electricity
Absolutely.
they use.
Well, 3,000 watts is an electric fire.
And of course,
You don't put that
regular
on and leave it on,
Well,
do you?
no, they melt your clothes. The iron shine is a fancy way of saying I've melted my clothes. They ruin your clothes.
Yeah,
Regular irons over
absolutely.
time ruin your clothes.
So you're using steam.
If you don't use them carefully, anyway.
That, again, as I say, doesn't cost as much to run as a normal iron.
Yeah.
So therefore, you're still getting the results by just using your steam. It's worth a go. Don't miss out on it. I missed out on a jacket the other day because I left it in my basket, thinking to myself, I'll go back and get it. When I did, my size had gone.
Especially for £49. If it was a considered purchase, like several £100s. But you know, 49 quid, I mean, you barely get a meal for two for that these days, do you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. And if it saves you time and effort, you know, that to me is worth every penny. And you're buying quality. That's the main thing these days, because there's so much out there that we buy that says it does this, it does that. When we get home, we are terribly disappointed, or it doesn't last very long. You've got a 2-year warranty on this, so consequently, you've got to have an awful lot of confidence in their products to be able to offer that kind of
I
warranty.
just heard if everyone checks out, it will have sold out and several people will be disappointed.
Right.
People will miss out
Check
now
out.
if everyone checks out. Now, look, I know a few people will have gone to bed, and so it is like I don't know. It's unlikely that they will wake up in the middle of the night and go, oh, I better go check out on my Polti. So if you happen to be awake right now, now's your chance to get. I'm not going to ask the lady from Amazon to wake people up again. Please, you know. Carpe diem, seize the day. It's he or she or they who hesitate are lost.
Yeah,
you know,
well
you need to get it while it's available.
You might have a wedding coming up.
Yeah.
But
you know what I love, Bev, is the fact that I'm not even calling this a travel.
No.
Because
No.
Because
No.
then you know, you might go, well, I'm not traveling.
Yeah, absolutely.
You can use this every day around your home.
Absolutely.
And also use it as a travel.
I tell you honestly, I bring mine to work because it's so easy. I just hang the stuff up in the car, and when I get into the dressing room, I just use this. Well, yeah, we have an iron here, but you know, it means me having to unplug it where it is and bring it into there, and it's so much easier.
They need to give these to all of the wardrobe people on, you know, in film and television.
Absolutely,
as well.
yeah.
Actually, a lot of them do have the portable ones. They have the big ones too.
Yeah.
But they always, you know, costumiers and wardrobe, professionals.
Yes.
That I've seen always use a handheld steamer.
Besides that,
And they get Oscars.
you know, you don't always want to get your ironing board out, but you still want that nice finished result, and that's exactly what this will give you, is that nice finished result.
Oh, should we do a pretend infomercial?
Go on then.
So I'll do the faces, or you can do the face. So
No,
it's gonna go.
I'll do whatever.
You do
the face.
Do you want to get? You want to get your ironing board out?
Right. Do you want to get your ironing board out? Do you want to struggle? Would you like something easy? Would you like a Polti? Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Who needs an expensive advertising agency? But wait, call in the next 5 minutes and we'll do absolutely nothing. Yeah. We'll give you 18 of these. And
Check your baskets.
27 easy payments of 400. Order now and you get a free travel bag with every purchase.
Ooh, yeah. But you've got to check your baskets out now.
Yes. Bev, my darling, you're always sensational. Thank you. Sorry.
Sorry, it's
I must
fine.
took your glasses off with the tip of my
It's
nose.
fine, yeah.
From all the crew, thank you very much indeed. Thank you for watching. Join me again tomorrow night. We're live a bit later, actually, on ITV and STV, about 1:30 a.m. But we will be live on Freeview 89 from midnight. So join us if you can. I'm with you for the next, 3 days now. And, we'll see you soon. Bye.